Dios mío santo, ¿qué onda, compañeros y compañeras? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video y en esta ocasión vengo a presentarles el videazo de Blizzard Entertainment que debería de estar empezando de ya. Señores, espero que dejen un buen like y pues nada, vamos a ver esta BlizzCon que supuestamente es la ceremonia de inicio y pues uno diciendo ahí está el cronómetro, ya va a empezar, uno apenas despertándose, chingado, y diciendo, bueno, vamos a ver, porque la verdad es que como son 30 segundos de retraso, pues hombre, no vamos a ver directamente las cosas, pero pues hombre, voy a reaccionar en directo a todo lo que se nos va a mostrar. Y lo principal es Diablo. Queremos Diablo, Heroes of Star, StarCraft, una nueva expansión de StarCraft, un nuevo juego de Diablo, nueva expansión, nuevo contenido, por favor, Heroes of the Storm, nuevos héroes originales, que me saquen al Lord Cuervo y todos pinches héroes, y aparte, que nos dejen lo que viene siendo el buen... un nuevo personaje de Overwatch. Dejen que nos dejen ver nuevo contenido que va a llegar con WoW Classic, si va a ser gratis o va a tener precio, y si va a ser de suscripción. Y de igual manera también me encantaría saber si va a haber algún tipo de historia para Overwatch, ¿eh? O sea, yo ando bien expectante el día de hoy, y la verdad es que el cronómetro nos decía que ahorita ya iba a empezar, que ahorita en un minuto escaso iba a empezar. Así que yo me levanté temprano para poder hacer directo de esto. Y por favor, no me vayan a joder en que no empiece esta verga, tío. Qué maldito clickbait si no empieza, y que de repente me lo retrasen. Que ahorita me decía, no, es ahorita es, que sabe qué, pon la madre mía, ya me estaba despertando, me dicen mis compas, güey, es ahorita, ay, güey, espérate, ahí voy, ay, ay, me estaba muriendo, cabrón. Me estaba muriendo literal, carnal. Pero pues, no empieza. Aquí tenemos esa es la página oficial de Blizzard. Es el BlizzCon 2018 Opening Ceremony. Así que, pues nada, esperando a Blizzard a ver a qué horas comienza, coño. Que estamos emocionados. Queremos un pinche anuncio chingón. Enfermo y todo, chingue su madre, órale. Queremos, por Dios, unos nuevos títulos. Que Altum Menetiel, que Altum Menetiel, buenas, compadre, ¿cómo andamos? Bienvenido a lo que viene siendo el directo. Que acá, hombre, me acaban de levantar hasta tempranito y todo para poder levantarme, para poder ver la BlizzCon y tal, porque pues, aunque no lo crean, soy muy fan de los juegos de Blizzard. Ya me he pasado todo StarCraft 2 con todas sus expansiones, nivel normal. Tal vez en algún momento lo hago en difícil. Heroes of the Storm es mi modo favorito. Overwatch, pues hombre, es mi shooter favorito. Diablo, a huevo, y empezó, loco. Madre mía, ¿en serio? Otros 13 minutos, me cago en tu puta madre, tío. ¡Qué cabrones, tío! Maldito clickbait de mierda, tío. 13 minutos. No, pues, madre mía. Maldito clickbait de mierda. Pues nada, señores. Nos vamos a quedar aquí, pero viendo lo que se pueda, ¿eh? Madre mía, tío. Bueno, señores, ¿ustedes qué opinan? ¿Qué va a anunciar Blizzard el día de hoy? Díganme. Una buena música ahí. Díganme, ustedes avísenme. Blizzard, ¿qué va a anunciar el día de hoy? La verdad es que yo creo que va a anunciar lo que viene siendo nuevos personajes originales de Heroes of the Storm. La verdad, eso espero, porque la verdad es que eso le falta. Un poco de lore que están desarrollando el cómics en cinemáticas y tal, que lo traigan al juego, por así decirlo, que le hagan lo que viene siendo justicia a los cómics, que nos traigan a Lord Cuervo, que nos traigan a todos esos personajes que andan saliendo en los cómics, que realmente se ven chingones y que seguramente estarían perrísimos de jugar. De igual manera también está la posibilidad de que nos traigan nuevos mapas, nuevo contenido, como nuevo... ese rework que le hicieron a la... ¿cómo se llama? Al jardín de terror, creo. No me gustó para nada. Pero quiero que saquen algo diferente, algo que los diferencia de un LOL, por favor. Como siempre lo han hecho. Madre mía. Así que, pues no sé, la verdad es que eso yo espero de Heroes of Storm. De Overwatch, yo espero, por el amor de Dios, que nos traigan un nuevo héroe, que nos anuncien, por lo menos que nos anuncien, que nos digan, oye, estamos desarrollando este mapa y todo. ¿Sí? ¿Sabes? Que nos traigan este mapa, un nuevo mapa, el héroe, que nos lo presenten por lo menos, o que ya lo lancen, yo que sé, o sea, ya llevan tiempito desarrollando. Y pues, ¿qué te puedo decir? O sea, un nuevo modo de juego que dijeron que iban a anunciar un nuevo modo de juego. La verdad es que yo, pues, mira, modo de juego está bien. De StarCraft 2, yo espero que por favor saquen una nueva expansión. Ya es tiempo, ¿no? Yo digo, o sea, yo os compro todo lo que quieran, excepto Destiny 2 y Call of Duty, ¿vale? Pero yo os juro que si sacan un StarCraft 2 o 3 o inclusive una nueva expansión de StarCraft, yo la compro, yo la juego con toda mi alma. Así que, pues nada, la verdad es que eso yo espero por lo menos de este ventazo que viene siendo esto de BlizzCon. Espero que bueno que no sobrepasa lo que viene siendo la voz. Así que a todos aquellos que anden viendo lo que viene siendo el directo, por favor dejarme un buen like aquí en la parte de abajo para poder apoyar este nuevo directazo de la BlizzCon que todos queremos ver. Me vale madre que me den copyright ahorita, ¿vale? Y por favor dejarme un buen like, hombre, compartirlo en sus redes sociales. Yo soy Moverlord, bienvenidos a mi canal. Y pues nada, señores, 9 minutos y empezamos con esto de la BlizzCon. Mientras tanto, hacemos repaso. Quiero una nueva cinemática de Overwatch, por favor. No sé si del nuevo héroe o de igual manera de un personaje anterior. No sé, o sea, si me vas a dar uno de McCree, por ejemplo. No sé, igual me gastaría conocer a McCree o a la doctora Mercy, de igual manera. O sea, una nueva cinemática. Y pues, ¿qué decir? ¿Qué decir? O sea, de lo que viene siendo de Hearthstone, me imagino que van a anunciar una nueva expansión de cartas. Eso no hay duda. Un nuevo contenido. De lo que viene siendo World of Warcraft, van a anunciar lo que viene siendo datos del WoW Classic. No sé si va a ser de pago o si va a tener suscripción. Y si va a tener suscripción, ¿cuánto va a ser? O sea, uno no se molestaría en pagar, ¿entiendes? O sea, es Blizzard, coño. Todos aquí presentes somos fans de Blizzard, por favor, ¿vale? De Diablo, por favor, denme que están trabajando en un 4, cabrón. Díganme que están trabajando en un Diablo 4. Por el amor de Jesús, tío. Y soy ateo, me cago en todo. Que díganme que están trabajando en un MMORPG de Diablo, güey. De Diablo, así como Path of Exile, pero mejor, cabrón, mejor, como nada más Blizzard sabe coño hacerlo, cabrón. ¿Sabes? Porque Diablo 3 está genial, güey. Reaper of Souls está genial, güey. Ahora quiero un Diablo 4, una nueva experiencia de MMORPG de Diablo, güey. Estaría de putísima madre, güey. Estaría de putísima madre. El fan de Bane, ¿qué onda, comadre? ¿Cómo andamos, compadre? Espero que dejes tu buen like. Pero falta mucho para que anuncien eso, papu. No esperes a la primera, te digan todo. Bueno, pues, saludos, bro. Jonathan Murragan, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Espero que dejes un buen like. Y pues miren, yo creo que sí. Porque ya han dicho que eso se puede tardar. Lo de Diablo, que nuevo contenido, que un nuevo juego o algo así. Que ya están trabajando, que no lo iban a presentar en esta BlizzCon, pero mira, es que Blizzard juega con todo, ¿sabes? Y lo han hecho con Overwatch, lo han hecho con todas las franquicias, y me cae de madres que el pinche panel de Diablo es muy grande, para que nada más me digan, no, pues mira, es que va a haber la nueva temporada y tal, tenemos la nueva serie de Netflix con animación de Diablo, tenemos nuevo cómic, tenemos lo que viene siendo esto de la nueva temporada de Diablo y ya está. Que me tengas un panel tan grande para poder decirme nada más tal pendejada, me dejas hecho mierda. preséntame una cinemática, un pequeño postercito, una imagen que me diga Diablo 4. Oh, me excito y me la pongo aquí. Así, verga. Pero pues es lo que yo espero. Es lo que yo espero, coño. Oye, y la música al final no está tan mal, Madre mía. A mí la verdad me encantan los juegos de Blizzard, pero la neta no son de mis videos más vistos, Ok, tranquilo. Fan de May, ¿qué me comentas? Hoy entonces ¿será que dirán todo lo nuevo de todos sus juegos? Pues ojalá, men, ojalá. Porque algunas veces nos traen con la boca aquí y de repente nomás dicen tal pendejada que dices, hijo de su pinche. O sea, es una BlizzCon, por el amor de Dios. Tienen que anunciar algo, bien cabrón, algo que valga la puta pena. Y una disculpa porque estaba trazando como 30 segunditos, así que una disculpita aquí. Pero de igual manera, pues estoy leyendo sus comentarios. Por si quieren interactuar, aquí, dejarme en la parte de abajo. O bueno, creo que está por allá. No, por acá. Por acá. Creo que viene siendo sus comentarios. Escríbanme y con todo gusto yo les respondo, O sea, no hay problema. Yo la verdad espero que anuncien un montón de cosas, por favor. Es que StarCraft 2 me lo tiene medio muerto. Diablo también me lo tiene medio muerto. Heroes of the Storm, pues bueno, le están haciendo actualizaciones y toda la madre, pero pues lo que viene siendo los anuncios chonchos se estrenan en la BlizzCon. Un enfermo y todo, y de todos modos se viene a ver la puta BlizzCon, hacer directo de la misma y decir, me vale verga estar enfermo, quiero ver la puta BlizzCon. Qué bueno que no trabajo a estas horas. Antes trabajaba yo de 11 hasta las 8 de la noche, más o menos, y la verdad es que ese horario no me gustaba porque no me dejaba hacer directo. Era una puta mierda. Y ahorita que ya puedo hacer por las mañanas está de puta madre. Así que a todos aquellos que anden viendo lo que viene siendo el directo, por favor, dejarme un buen like aquí en la parte de abajo, por favor, para poder apoyar a este gran directo, que la verdad es que va a tener un montón de copyright, pero la verdad es que me vale madre porque realmente queremos ver novedades en la BlizzCon. Queremos novedades. Me voy a excitar, ¿verdad? Haz de cuenta que como el pinche video de Skyrim, adiós mamá, adiós también. Ya me voy, nada más voy a salir así de... Yo creo que termina la BlizzCon y me voy a tener bien excitado. Te acompañaré, papu, que la pele Twitch. Ok, está bien, hombre. Muchas gracias, fan de mí. Espero verte aquí porque la verdad es que vamos a terminar bien putos en la cama, ¿no? Así de, ay, güey. No puede ser, me voy a desmayar, voy a sacar la tarjeta de crédito, voy a empezar a nos va a doler, pero al final la vamos a disfrutar, cabrón. 2 minutitos y pues, madre mía, estoy que ardo, bien enfermo, pero madre mía, estoy que ardo. Así que a todos aquellos que anden viendo el directo, dejarme un buen like porque tenemos reacción en directo, papu, de esta gran BlizzCon, ¿vale? Así que, pues venga, vamos a ver. 30 segundos. Bueno, no. 2 minutos 30. Y pues nada, ustedes decirme qué esperan de esta BlizzCon mientras que esperamos esto. Porque la verdad es que lo de la BlizzCon está más serio, que nos vayan a dar un montón de mierda no anunciando grandes cosas. La verdad es que se ve fatal eso. Se ve fatal. Así que pues nada, señores, dejadme un buen like aquí en la parte de abajo. A todos aquellos que anden viendo, porque queremos novedades. ¿Vale? De igual manera, después de que termine la BlizzCon, el video se va a quedar, así que comentarme qué les pareció en algún futuro, ¿vale? Así como de, pues no no fue gran cosa. Parece la E3 de Microsoft. Nomás hizo humo por ahí, ¿sabes? O no sé, a lo mejor dijeron en el futuro así de no, estuvo perrísimo, cabrón. Estuvo perrísimo. ¿Sabes? Así con todo el movimiento de cámara y todo. Ni peinado estoy, cabrón. O sea, no sé ni cómo chingado le hice. Me llamaron mis compas, me dijeron, güey, la BlizzCon no es a las 6:30, güey. Es a las 10:30. Y yo así de, ¿qué? No, me levanté en friega, no, le di desayunar aquí a la familia, yo me hice desayunar, no mames, toda una locura para poder ver. ¿Sabes algo de inglés? Porque yo no. La verdad es algo de inglés me sé, que yo no sé mucho. O sea, os juro que yo para esto yo no me lo sé. De hecho, no sé si ponerme los pinches subtítulos. Los tienen los subtítulos en inglés. O sea, madre mía. 40 segundos, 40 segundazos, señores. Nos vamos a la BlizzCon. Queremos nueva cinemática de Overwatch, nuevo anuncio de Diablo. Venga, pim pam, pim pam. Lo de la nueva serie de Netflix de Diablo también se ve muy buena, ¿eh? Si Castlevania la está petando, también lo que debe ser Diablo la va a petar, ¿no? ¿Quién no va a petar Diablo, cabrón? O sea, igual la película de World of Warcraft hasta petó, cabrón, en los de Corea. Porque todos queremos World of Warcraft. Queremos más películas de esa mierda. 2, 1. Andy, cabrón.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Have a legendary weekend.
Hello! So much stuff to cover.
Whoa, things just got real.
Ladies and gentlemen, BlizzCon love is in the air.
It's pretty cool.
Lobo Rojo 20. Vas a poner el directo pelotudo a huevo. Ahí voy.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, are you ready for the grand finals? Give it up one more time for your world champion, our champion, Rogue!
Be good to one another, have fun, welcome home.
We come from China,
From Stockholm, Sweden.
Sydney, Australia.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Allez la France.
There are no strangers at BlizzCon, only friends you haven't met yet.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
¿Qué tal,
to the
hombre?
All Access channel for the epic event of the year, BlizzCon 2018. I'm Alex Albright, joined once again by Michelle Morrow and Malik Forte. We are coming to you live from the Anaheim Convention Center for the next 2 days to bring you all the big announcements, the developer panels, the talent and costume contest, and of course the closing night festivities, which this year, for the first time, is going to feature 3 different musical acts. They were like, let's put more stuff in.
They're like, let's give choice to people, which is really cool, actually. And we'll also be sitting down with some of your favorite Blizzard executives and developers to dig even deeper into what's coming up in the months ahead
se nota
for
que esta es
every
una
franchise
gran
in the Blizzard
pinche
universe.
fiesta,
And
eh.
if
O
you
sea,
guys have a
si
question
ya tienen
for
hasta
us or any of our
comentaristas
guests,
y
for
todo.
the first time,
Uno
you're gonna be
mexicano,
able to
chingado.
ask it in a different way than normal.
¿Sabes?
More on that in just a little bit.
Indeed. And it wouldn't be BlizzCon without epic esports action. So I'll be following every tournament on every stage to bring you updates all weekend long. The All Access channel is truly your one-stop destination for the very best of BlizzCon. So stick with us.
Ya,
and you'll never
pasemos a
miss
los
a moment at all.
pinches
I can't wait for esports this year, man. There's a lot
Los
going
anuncios,
on.
perro.
Stuff going on this year.
Indeed.
That's true. And before we kick things off, guys, we want to give a big BlizzCon welcome to all of our international fans who are tuning in from all over the world to be with us today. BlizzCon, it's truly become a global event, which is why we're now offering for the very first time ever translation in 7 different languages, because players from over, I think it's like 180 countries have been tuning in. We're hoping that even more come from last year.
Yeah, I'm just going to pre-apologize to all the people live translating whatever it is that I'm about to say.
He's a rap god.
I was like, this is not going to go well for
Good luck
anybody.
with that. Good luck with that.
All right, we are obviously all thrilled to be back at BlizzCon once again. But if you think we're excited, check out the scenes just a few minutes ago when the doors flew open and thousands of Blizzard fans rushed into the Anaheim Convention
Ya quisiera
Center.
estar allá, cabrón.
This
No
was
manches.
an epic year.
Dude.
Qué perro día, güey. Hasta chinos, australianos, de todo puto mundo, güey. Mexicanos, estamos mexicanos por allá, cabrón.
Literally and figuratively.
Yo algún día voy a ir allá, cabrón. Voy a ir allá algún día. Es de a huevo. Es que se ve perrísimo. No jodas. Miren eso, miren eso. No mames. Se ve como... ¡Ah, la verga!
As fast as they can.
¡Es un lado, perro! Soy de México, me vale verga. Ya me imagino.
There's so much to see at BlizzCon.
O así de... ¡Ay, güey, perdón!
BlizzCon covers about 1.2 million square
No
feet
mames,
of space
pinche
inside the
desmadre,
Anaheim
cabrón.
Convention Center. That's 21 football fields.
That is crazy.
Todos aquellos que anden viendo el directo, dejarme un buen like aquí en la parte de abajo. Eso es lo que está diciendo el buen hombre. Es cierto.
Well, there's us right there.
Yeah, we got this cool interactive map. There's the Mythic stage. What's going on, Mythic stage? What's up?
You guys?
The World Championship Arena World Championships for WoW here, and also where the Mythic Dungeon Invitational is happening.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Then we have the Heroes of the Storm, where the HGC finals are going to happen.
Yeah,
Very much
going to be.
I keep hearing people like get loud. How about the StarCraft 2 World Championship Series?
Yeah. And of course, the Big Daddy Overwatch World Cup over in the arena.
My baby.
There's the Hearthstone Global Games is happening over at the Hearthstone area. And then, of course, they've got the Darkwind Fair, but this is where Epic Stage and Legendary Stage are going to be. A lot of panels going on all over this convention.
Some voiceover stuff.
My face painted again.
I'm telling you, you got to get your face painted again.
If I can, I'll definitely make it happen.
Madre mía, está pasando toda la gente por ahí. Le dice, mira, tomar por culo no me va a quedar.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of the panels we're going to be showing you today, starting off with the Mythic stage.
I mean, first off, straight into Diablo, what's next?
Alex is very excited.
Very excited.
Yeah, Alex is very
Diablo primero, Por algo tiene que ser Diablo. Y es una hora de Diablo,
cabrón. About what's going on with World of Warcraft, because I need some quality of life stuff in there.
Well, and speaking of World of Warcraft,
ya después de los anuncios yo creo que ya no.
We're seeing Voices of War, Horde versus Alliance. Alliance.
Yes. And then 4:15 we have the Battle for Azeroth cinematics. I'm looking forward to that.
Todos aquellos que andan viendo el directo, dejarme un buen like, compadres. Queremos ver BlizzCon.
Over at the Epic panel, you know, one of the things that we've always talked about, our favorite things of all the Blizzard games, is the score.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yo creo que nada más los anuncios y ya,
sitting down and watching on the couch. You know what I mean?
At home is the best.
So at 12:30 they're going to go behind Blizzard's music, which will be cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Lots of really great stuff.
Indeed. In addition to bring you guys coverage of the content panels, we'll also have guests dropping by the All Access Blizz Couch all weekend long. So let's take a look. Who's stopping by today? We got J Albrecht.
Jab.
Yeah.
This is going to be the new
G. Allen Bragg, el anterior salió, ¿no?
Couch, and after that, we've got Jackie Craft Pants.
Ravilan, ¿puede iluminar más tu cara? Pone el foco frente de ti. No es un foco, es una ventana. Y la verdad es que no puedo iluminar más. Tendría que usar lo que viene siendo la cámara de mi celular y no vería lo que viene siendo sus comentarios, ¿no? Algo así. Podría hacerle, pero es que necesito la cámara, el celular para los comentarios. Es una lástima, pero así yo me puedo iluminar.
By tweeting them to us using the hashtag BlizzCon.
Y aparte de que me ciego, me quedo sin ojo. Ay,
you can also use hashtag BlizzCon for that as well. Very social this year.
It is. It's very social. We're actually listening.
Compartir eso en Twitter, men. Compartir esto, el directazo que estamos haciendo en este momento en Twitter, en Facebook. Tienen mi página de Facebook, de Twitter, el parte de abajo, nueva página. Denle el buen like, seguirme. Y pues queremos hacer directos en Facebook. Así que.
Seems like where you would put it.
¿Quién ha comprado el Virtual Ticket? Nadie ha comprado el Virtual Ticket. Yo la verdad es que sí lo tuve.
to every stage and every panel here in the Anaheim Convention Center.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff.
And also included with every virtual ticket purchase, bonus in-game items for every franchise in the Blizzard universe, and instant access to the entire library of on-demand video content.
Te da contenido, sí. Ya sabemos que nos da contenido. Esa de sombra se ve perrísimo.
Blizzard personalities, and the only way you can see them all is with the BlizzCon virtual ticket.
I think there's like 50 videos up.
Yeah,
different videos.
Right now,
it's a lot of content.
A ton of it.
But guys, there's one more perk we want to tell you guys about. This is it's amazing. For the first time ever, all virtual ticket holders will be able to play a BlizzCon demo from home.
That's crazy.
It's the World of Warcraft Classic
de
demo.
World of Warcraft.
¿Quién ha comprado ese BlizzCon attendees will play right over there later today on the show floor.
That's crazy. Except for y'all don't have to wait in line like everybody else does.
Que ya sé que no existen, pero hombre, no queremos.
Straight to the game.
Get right back into the nostalgia. And no matter how you guys
Lo malo es que aquí pues como que marean, ¿no? O sea, no, es que ya te decimos que hay contenido de todo tipo, de todo lo... Está chido, ¿no? Cómo te presentan que puedes hacer un montón de cosas con el pase virtual, o sea, desde tu celular, ver los horarios, ver los eventos especiales que son los campeonatos y tal. Y aparte, atrás de bambalinas, o sea, tener cobertura bien perra, ¿no? O sea, chingona de todo lo que viene siendo el evento de la BlizzCon, aparte de poder repetirla y hacer un montón de desmadre. Está bueno, está bueno. La verdad es que está chido. Bueno, a todos aquellos que andan viendo lo que es el directo, dejarme un buen like. Porque la verdad es que ahora se viene Diablo. Ahora se viene, se nos viene, se nos prende el Diablo. Ay, Diosito, estoy bien puto enfermo y aún así aquí estoy, perros, Aún así aquí estoy de brajiaos. Ay, disculpen que esté, pues, como que viendo aquí en la parte de abajo algo, es que realmente aquí tengo lo que viene siendo mi celular en él, y yo veo lo que viene siendo sus comentarios y tal, así que Ravilán, el fan de Mail, y Lobo Rojo, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Lo que viene siendo Jonathan Burragán, igual, Keltum Mentil, también, muy bienvenido, compadre, espero que es un buen like.
And the Amazon Fire TV, bringing the BlizzCon experience into your living room. So it's got free videos and esports, but you want to make sure that you never miss a moment. Pick up the virtual ticket, upgrade your viewing experience with even more video content. I just love that they're like, you want to watch BlizzCon? Here's all the ways.
Yeah.
The only one they're missing is like the Samsung TV front. You know what I mean? Or like the fridge.
The fridge, yeah.
Exactly. The fridge. That's what I meant.
I mean,
Cast it to your fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we're really living up to our name, though. This is all access for real.
This is totally all access.
Finally,
Vamos al meollo del asunto.
I love it. Also this year, guys, on the All Access channel, we're going to be having hashtag battles. This is where all weekend long, you guys are going to tell us what you think about BlizzCon on whatever social media platform you frequent the most. So first up, what are you most excited to see at this year's BlizzCon?
I'm excited to see how this goes.
We're going to do hashtag BlizzCon reveals, hashtag BlizzCon panels.
Ta madre, a ver, voy a agarrar eso y lo voy a hacer enseguida.
For sure. Or
voy a tuitearlo.
See if you're on Malik's team or if you have any of the rest.
Vamos a tuitearlo ahorita porque
I feel like I've got to be revealed.
We're going to reveal.
I feel like I've got to be BlizzCon reveals, right? Like that to me is always the. Although I love all the panels, God, stop making this hard. I know. All right. Well, now it's time to welcome our all-access roaming reporters who will be checking in from all over the show floor all this weekend.
Creo que vaya a pasar
First
nada
up,
con que lo...
let's head over to the mythic.
Voy a atrasarlo un poquito.
Wherever you download
Experience with even.
It's for real.
BlizzCon reveals, hashtag BlizzCon panels, hashtag BlizzCon esports.
That's my vote.
I know it is, for sure. Or hashtag community night. See if you're on Malik's team or if you
Ahora
have
sí,
any
ya
of the
volvemos
rest.
al directo. Perdonen, es que
On
quería...
the floor,
Ahí está,
ready
ahí
to
está.
watch opening ceremonies. They're coming up in just moments, and of course, the excitement over here is palpable. This is the stage where we get to watch it in person. We've already been chatting about what we're expecting, and I can't wait to see what Blizzard is going to show us. If BlizzCon is kind of our family reunion, and we're all sitting down at the table, this is where Blizzard tells us, here's going to be the topic of conversation. So I've just been chatting with some of my new friends. This is my new friend, Pip. Pip, how are you doing today?
Good.
You look fantastic. Tell us about your getup.
What was that?
Tell us about your getup here. Tell us about your costume.
Well, I'm Diva.
Obviously, you look fantastic.
Diva, ahí de diva, perro.
You
¿Qué
look
pedo?
fantastic.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks. Where are you coming from today?
I come from Orange County.
Awesome. Not too far to come. What are you most excited to see in opening ceremonies today?
I want to see Ajara.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And do you guys agree? No? Yes? Okay. I think that these people are just so excited to watch opening ceremonies start. Yell as loud as you can. What is it that you're hoping to see today in opening ceremonies? Blizzard, you have heard the people speak. They want all of the things and more. I can't wait to see the reveals, and I
Víctor
am
P.
so excited to be here with you on
Montoya
All
como a las
Access.
2:30, madre mía, como a las 2:30, pues, hombre, creo que no. La verdad es que el horario creo que está un poco jodido porque es el horario de allá, por así decirlo, y de acá es otro diferente, así que la verdad es que ya debió de haber empezado allá, creo que a los 11 o algo así por allá, o sea, vamos a ver.
For them and me included. I personally am always looking forward to the things that I can't expect. So when someone asks me what I'm looking forward to, Michelle and Alex, I never know what to say because I'm just looking for more. Now, here we are in Mythic Stage, and if you are at home and you've never been here, I just want to tell you a little bit about what it's like to be here at BlizzCon. This Mythic Stage has so
Pues vamos a tener cobertura, hombre. Eso es lo que hay, ¿no? O sea, vamos a tener cobertura porque yo quiero vivir esta BlizzCon. Yo la verdad... ¡Ah, cabrón! Ese güey está manco. ¡Ah, la verga! No me había dado cuenta. A ver si lo notan, ¿eh? Tengo un montón de calor, cabrón. No mames. Algo por ahí, bueno. Ahorita creo que debería de empezar como en media hora. Media hora más. Pero bueno, por lo menos vamos a tener aquí los anuncios, ¿va? Dejarme un buen like, hombres. No se olviden del buen like. Que aquí estamos de cobertura, perros. Ay, Diosito, me siento bien mal.
But it's something that we share in an attitude. It's something that we want to celebrate simply being together.
Seguirme en Twitter y en Facebook, aquí en la parte de abajo.
I get to chat with you here.
Todos los días hago directos, ¿vale? Todos los días hago directos.
Because I know that if you could be here, you would be here. We wish you were here. And we're going to hopefully make you feel like you are. So with that, Alex and Michelle at the desk, are you guys ready to take us back?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. First off, I love that they were prepared for all of the things.
All of them.
Yeah, they were like, all of the things,
What do you guys
please.
want? All of it.
All
Everything.
of the things. And I'll put Anna down for hashtag BlizzCon reveals.
That's right. That is
One
what
vote.
she is into that.
One vote.
But
Yo
like Anna said,
yo fui, ¿eh?
Yo le di. One vote. Let's head on over to the Overwatch Arena where Rachel
yo le di,
aka
perros.
Seltzer, is standing by.
Sube el volumen al directo, ¿en serio? Ahí voy,
What's up, Seltzer? You ready to get this payload moving or what?
Oh, Michelle, we are on the payload. We have figured it out.
Ahí está.
This arena
Subido.
is hyped. And,
Madre mía, todos allá.
Perro,
no mames. Eso se llena, ¿eh? O sea, no mames. Bueno, veo lugares ahí como vacíos y tal. Pero la parte de abajo todo está llenísimo.
Big fan of games. Alex, we got to see you host the
Todos
Overwatch
quieren ver
League
lo
all
de
season long.
Overwatch y tal.
Now you're here for the Overwatch World Cup.
A ver el panel de
as an
StarCraft
Overwatch
y
fan, what's going
Hearthstone.
to be the difference between
Creo que
what
son menos
happened at the
asientos.
league and what's happening here at the World Cup?
Well, obviously it's a pleasure to be here. First, I just want to say, what up, Arena? Yeah. All right.
A huevo, era hasta el pinche gordito me saludó, perro.
The big difference here is that, the Overwatch League, it's great competition. It's amazing to see some of the best players in the world compete. But I think what makes this so special is that this is a celebration. It's a celebration of BlizzCon, a celebration of Blizzard, but it's also a celebration of Overwatch. The World Cup has been such a great experience for so many of these players, so many of the fans, and an opportunity to cheer on your favorite country, or maybe just, cheer on whoever the heck you want to cheer on, because whatever.
Right? Go Finland.
Yeah, go Finland, right? Go South Korea, go Canada, right? Whatever you want. I think that's what makes it so special, and it's second to none in my opinion.
Well, Alex, this is a celebration.
Es que yo le escucho a todo volumen, tío.
Oh, excuse me, one moment. USA! 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 I just had to. I shouted out Team Finland, but you know I'm here for Team USA. They do a great job every year. They're out in force. And we talked about this being a celebration. You guys doing something fun today, tomorrow maybe?
You know, we thought a lot about how we wanted the deaths to be this year. So it's going to be myself, Brand, Sideshow, and Reinforce. We got some great casters. We got Uber, X. We have, what is it, ZP and Jake. How can I forget about Jake? The Jake Rat in the house. But as far as the deaths is concerned, we're going to do some ridiculous things. It's going to be absurd. There might be some pyro. You know, and it's going to be great. Someone in the back actually is very, very mad that I just said that, but there will be no pyro. Sorry. But we're going to do ridiculous things, and it's going to be awesome, and you're going to want to watch it all.
Oh, well, Alex, you are quite the entertainer. You've been bringing us so much joy, so much excitement into esports over the years. I'm so excited to have you as our host here at the Overwatch World Cup. Anything you want to say to all your fans, everyone watching, and everyone who's excited to see some Overwatch this weekend?
It's going to be great games, but you know what? One thing I want to do. You just gotta let me do it one time. USA, USA. Yes! It's so easy. It's so easy.
So easy, a child could do it. Well, Alex, you can clearly rile the crowd here at the Overwatch Arena. I'm going to be popping in all weekend long to check on the games. Anna and I are actually going to be doing a little esports coverage this year, too. So hopefully we can check back in with you later. But for now, Alex, Michelle, take it back.
El nombre completo es Tuti María García González.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Oh, my God.
Ay, veo la Yaina, perro.
He's got so much energy. It's so much fun. Every single time he is on camera, I'm just like, thank you.
Se le filtraban algo ahí
Sophie a little bit more, too.
Yeah,
Overwatch looks great.
All right, guys, it is time to send it over to the Blizz Couch. That is right, the Blizz Couch is back, where Malik is standing by with Blizzard Global Esports Director Kim Fan for an esports preview.
Thank you very much, Alex. We're going to kick off this year with one of my favorite traditions of BlizzCon. I'm here with the Director of Global Esports at Blizzard, Kim Fan, because I'm a fan of you, of course.
Thank you very much.
Kim, thanks so much for joining us for our first esports update. I can't tell you how much I love sitting here and chatting esports with you every year. And let's go ahead and dive in deep. First off, I do want to say, though, congratulations on the baby.
Thank you so much. I'm at BlizzCon as a mom this time, so it's super exciting. I wish I could bring him here, but he's only 2.5 months old.
You got some energy? You ready to do this?
I've had plenty of sleep last night.
All right, let's go ahead and dive straight in. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Overwatch World Cup. Have you gotten a chance to check out any of that?
I did, but you know, I think the appropriate person to give this update is you, Malik, because you were actually at 3 out of the 4 stops for the group stages.
Yes.
I heard you were in Korea, LA, and Paris. I know you're excited about France versus Canada, but was there anything exciting from the group stages that you wanted to talk about?
I just think seeing South Korea and the fact that the skill gap between South Korea and the rest of the world has closed, I think that's what's gotten me excited, because I honestly feel like this is the BlizzCon where anybody can win. Any of those 8 teams.
Que vayan al grado de que se dejen de tonterías. Eso es lo que quisiera, güey, que le dieran un botón así como de votar para poder saltar el puto, la puta intro,
I think this BlizzCon, we might see somebody that's
es que ahorita andan dando todo lo que viene siendo la BlizzCon tal, andan platicando.
Are you going to say Team USA?
De repente vamos a saltar al final de StarCraft del campeonato, luego al de Hearthstone, luego al de Diablo,
but yeah, Team USA looks very strong. I think all the other teams are kind of scared of them. They got this bravado about them, the way they're walking around the building. They're confident. They've been boot camping. They're ready for it. So it's going to be a good World Cup for sure.
Yeah, I would love to see another country defeat Korea. This will be exciting.
Indeed, indeed. Now, yeah, like I said, France and Canada, that's a marquee matchup. People are definitely going to want to check that out. But you know what? It's going to be good to see the World Cup play out on a global stage. But while we're on the subject of global stages, Hearthstone is actually doing things differently at BlizzCon this year. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, so this year at BlizzCon, we have the Hearthstone Global Games. It's kind of the same style as Overwatch World Cup style. It actually debuted last year, and we had it culminate at Gamescom. So it's super awesome to have it here at BlizzCon this year. Again, you know, you have national pride. You have players and teams cheering for their country. And I think we're very excited about China, because China is not only represented in Overwatch World Cup, but you also have a China team in Hearthstone Global Games. So kudos to China.
Indeed, indeed. And I've always known Hearthstone to be an international game, so it's cool to have people playing on teams now.
Yes, it is.
That's going to be really cool to watch.
It is great to watch.
Indeed. Yeah. Let's go to a game that's more your bread and butter. Heroes of the Storm. I know that one's near and dear to your heart. How are you feeling about the competition, what happened during the opening week?
So, speaking of China, the team from China, the one, actually made it out of group stages. And I think a lot of people were not expecting that.
Right.
China usually doesn't make it out of the group stage. But the match that we really all want to see and what everyone is talking about is the two titans, the two rivals. It is Genji from Korea, previously known as MVP Black. They are our champion from last year. People want to see them against Team Dignitas, the best player in best team in Europe.
Yeah.
And you know, those two teams have gone at it. Everyone is expecting Genji to win, but you know, they met each other in the finals of the mid-season brawl in an epic best of 7. It was so close. Genji won. So I'm expecting Team Dignitas to come back strong, wanting revenge and hoping for their very first BlizzCon title.
Okay.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You guys have to keep an eye out for a wild card, and that is Miracle from Korea. So, I mean, you know, I know in Overwatch you call them the dark horse, but you know, I'm going to call Miracle a wild card here because they are the only Korean team to be able to defeat Genji in the Korean League season. Not once, but twice. So, I don't know. You have to keep an eye out for Miracle, but I think we all want to see Genji versus Team Dignitas.
I'm always up for a team coming out of nowhere and taking the championship, though, so I will be keeping an eye on them for sure. But let's go ahead and move forward to WoW Arena. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you told me this is the longest-running championship that's been happening at BlizzCon.
It has been. Yep, the arena.
Wow, wow. So who should we look out for this weekend in WoW Arena?
Wow, there are a lot of fan favorites in WoW.
Yes.
So if I had to pick a fan favorite for a player, it's of course Ciudad. Everybody loves Ciudad. He didn't make it to BlizzCon last year.
I remember that. People were very sad about that.
They were, but he's back. So he's back with Method Orange.
Okay.
And so I'm sure everyone's going to be excited to see him. But if we're talking about favorite teams and the marquee match, you all have to watch the Gosu crew, which is a North America team, up against probably the best WoW Arena team, Method Black, play against each other. And there is a huge rivalry between these two teams because, you know, they both have the best rogue players. Everybody knows Peekaboo on the Gosu crew, and then they want to know if he's better than Waz over on Method Black. And so it's really the battle of who's the best rogue player, but also, of course, who's the best arena team. And I'm super excited to see this one. This is the talk of all through opening week, so that's what you guys have to watch. And then, of course, on the World of Warcraft stage, we do have the World of Warcraft Mythic Dungeon Invitationals, Mythic Dungeon All-Stars, I'm sorry, taking place as well. So it's super awesome to see that tournament on that stage. You know, a lot of great representation from teams all around the world. I think other regions are performing better in World of Warcraft esports than ever before. So we all have a lot to be excited about.
Indeed, indeed. It's going to be cool to see it all play out over the new meta, too, that Battle for Azeroth has brought along, too. So I'm really excited about that. But we got to go ahead and move on to our next game, which is StarCraft. There's a lot of talk going around BlizzCon about a non-Korean possibly taking the BlizzCon championship for StarCraft. We have Cyril, who is looking amazing. But then there's Maru, who is still top tier as well. Tell me, how are you feeling about the competition going into this weekend?
You know, we have the perfect bracket for that. Let's talk about Cyril. I mean, Cyril really does have the best chance to take BlizzCon this year. He is sitting at the top of the WCS circuit standings right now with over 14,000 points. The next player only has, I think, 3,000 points. Cyril has won the championship 4 times in the circuit, and has never been done before. 4 titles. Like, he's not sharing his trophy with anybody. So I know he's eyeing that BlizzCon trophy for sure. And then, you know, on the other side of the world, you have Maru, who is dominating the Korean standings. He is #1 on the Korean standings, and he has won every single GSL champion. That's 3. And that is really hard to do in Korea when you're playing up against the very best of the best. So, you know, the 2 titans here across the world, they are going to face each other. Well, I say they are going to. We all want to see them face each other in the grand finals. Anything can happen in StarCraft. the players are all amazing, so you know I'd be happy, but I think we all
want to see who is going to take the title there. Igual, yo también me esperaría.
Incredible record-breaking years.
Pero yo quiero saber si va a costar dinero, si lo van a dar gratis para los suscriptores de World of Warcraft.
You know what? If Cyril
quiero ver qué van a hacer.
Takes the title,
lo van a vender aparte, lo van a dar con la compra de Master por hacer World of Warcraft. Va a haber suscripción para eso.
That's going to be sick. Well, Kim, before we go, is there anything else that you're really looking forward to here at BlizzCon?
Well, on Saturday, I always look forward to all the finals. But if you're talking about today, the thing I'm most looking forward to is the StarCraft Remastered show match. I mean, I love me some RTS, and I love StarCraft. So that's taking place today with the winner of ASL, which is Africa Star League. That's Rain, going up against the champion of KSL, the Korean StarCraft League, who is Last. So you have Last versus Rain in an awesome exhibition match on the StarCraft stage today. Don't miss it. It's going to be awesome.
Two living legends right there. That's going to be awesome. Well, Kim, thank you so much for joining us for our first esports update here on the All Access channel. And guys, I'm Malik Forte. I'll be with you all weekend, keeping you up to date on all the esports action throughout BlizzCon. But for now, let's go ahead and throw it back to our hosts, Alex and Michelle.
Hey!
Thanks so much,
it's always good to see Kim back on the couch. She used to be a host, actually.
Ya no está mareando.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Mucho de lo que va a ver
coming home again,
I
Kim.
know. All right, guys.
There's a lot of stuff going on in esports. That was like
it really is
an esports weekly update that
it used
was
to just
intense.
be like 2 esports. Now there's like every franchise outside of Diablo has it.
And I'm actually really excited about it. She mentioned it. Kim mentioned it right at the end. The Rain versus Last, the sort of expedition match. Because a lot of times you don't get those specific players that can actually cross-pollinate.
Absolutely.
And it's just super fun, man. StarCraft 2.
Base is just so talented these days. All right, guys. Now we're going to send it back over to Anna, who's standing by with BlizzCon executive producer Sarah Lynn Smith.
Hi there, guys. Anna Prosser here on the BlizzCon floor, catching up with Sarah Lynn Smith, who's the executive producer of BlizzCon. This is your first year as executive producer. How does that feel?
It feels fantastic. This is my 7th year at Blizzard, and my first year having this role with BlizzCon, and I just love it. I mean, BlizzCon's really special to Blizzard and all the employees. We start planning, I think, in January for the entire year, and there's thousands of employees that are here, and an extended BlizzCon team. Yeah, so I feel fantastic. I feel excited. I'm also very proud of the teams. I mean, this is the 12th BlizzCon for Blizzard, and you know, our events team, our broadcast team, the extended BlizzCon team. There's so much talent and love put into the show. So yeah, it's feeling great.
Well, as executive producer, you have your hands kind of in everything. You're overseeing so many parts of BlizzCon, so you probably have a perspective that's really unique. For people at home who are just learning about BlizzCon, what would you say is your favorite part?
Oh my, if I had to pick one. Well, my favorite element is probably our Darkmoon Fair area upstairs, but I really love seeing what the community brings to the show. So I definitely am looking out for our cosplayers. I love our cosplay community. And then like the esports pros and the exciting action that will bring, the casters on stage. But I also really just love all the stories you hear about the human connection that's happening. I was at the BlizzCon benefit dinner last night, and I heard from a woman and her husband that had met playing WoW, and the first time that they met was actually in person at BlizzCon several years ago. Also was talking to an Army vet, and he was stationed in Germany for a while, but wanted to continue leading his raid on the East Coast, so he asked for this crazy late night shift, and you know, hearing stories like that is always heartwarming.
Totally. Now, we are setting up for the opening ceremony. People are always super excited to find out what Blizzard has in store. I know you can't tell us too much, but can you give us any hints of what we can expect?
Well, there's a lot you're going to be wanting to stay tuned for there. We're going to have Mike kick it off, and then just like last year, we'll throw to multiple stages. We'll be broadcasting from multiple stages. So after that, I don't think there's anything else I can reveal. You're going to have to stay tuned.
That's fair. Thank you so much, Sarah Lynn. And I can't wait for the opening ceremony, so we'll see you soon.
I love that Sarah Lynn Smith is taking on the job of being the producer of this entire show.
It's just a small job. Not really much going on here this weekend.
La verdad, yo espero que el modo clásico, el WoW Classic, esté de manera gratuita para los suscriptores de World of Warcraft. Separar lo que viene siendo tus suscripciones en dos tipos de World of Warcraft estaría muy, muy mal. Muy, muy mal, la verdad. Eso es lo que yo pienso. ¿Te imaginas, güey? O sea, estaría peor. ¿Tenemos cobertura?
So today is fun. Today is something kind of new for us.
We're in the Activision Capture Studio up here in Santa Monica. This is a facility where we can do motion capture and video and texture reference of actors.
We're over on the facial capture stage, And what we're doing is we brought in our actor, Jordy, who's playing Anduin. And we basically have him sitting inside a sphere of cameras.
It looks more scary than it actually is. Oh, it looks exciting though.
The cameras are all synchronized together, and so Jordy's going through all these stages of different emotional states. What we need is that moment of realization, the calm.
By sort of striking different poses, we can basically capture a whole range of different types of muscle movements in the face, from the areas around your mouth to the eyebrows, up, down, sorrow, joy, happiness, you name it. In the past, we've spent a lot of time trying to go for building a character from scratch. And that is an amazingly fun process.
But you can take a long time finding your way. So creating a digital scan of an actor, that gives us something real to start with. And then recording our actor's performance gives our animators a very inspirational point of reference as they bring the character to life. Cut, hold that. Nice, let me see how that one looks.
We were extremely lucky to find Jordy Holovar.
Not only is he really good at the performance side of it, but he also looks enough like the character that we can kind of push and pull things around and stylize his face until it really fits in the World of Warcraft. You're cheering everybody on for the Alliance, you know? Yeah, the Alliance. Awesome.
Not only can you see the budding of a very good actor in Jordy, but you also get the sense that he's a genuine person. I think we could have cast somebody a little bit older, potentially with some more experience as an actor, but I don't think that would have rung as true as finding a young man.
This is sort of his coming of age, where now he's in charge of this really big army, and he's faced with a choice. Am I going to follow in my dad's footsteps, or am I going to be my own kind of king? And so there's an uncertainty to the character that, you know, by the end of the movie, hopefully gives way to a purposefulness, you know? And we just really felt like Jordy had those qualities. And action?
We're always going back to humans. We're going back to the references that we can find in the real world, whether it's an actual human behavior or simply a stone wall. Once we've done that, that's where the creative freedom starts.
Well, it's all acting, you know. Animators are actors. They act through their characters, and it's kind of a slow motion process, but they do have to inhabit those roles. If we have to find our own way, there's a lot of trial and error. There doesn't seem to be any real good substitute for somebody coming in and just bringing all of their instincts to bear, and in just a moment, you can capture something that feels completely natural. Right now, you're twisting, and this arm kind of goes away. Maybe this arm can be kind of like out like that. Yeah. Shooting reference for animation isn't a new thing by any means. Disney did it back in the day. They would shoot on film, of course, but it really is the same process at its core. It's relying on the intuition of actors, of real human beings, to try to be in a moment and give you something that feels true, that feels natural. Yeah, I think it's great stuff, Jordy. And so we recorded on video, and we put our helmet cam on, and we get all our tracking dots, and we run it off our phone, and we get these amazing close-ups where we can see every little thing that the actor's face is doing. But it's still, in the end, the same thing that they were doing back in the day. What we're doing is just, you know, applying the latest tools to that process.
For the Alliance!
And cut.
That was great.
All right, we are less than 10 minutes away from the start of opening ceremonies, which is bonkers. I'm so excited for everything.
I know.
But real quick, let's find out what you're most excited to see at this year's show.
polls.
Here are the results of our first all-access hashtag battle. Whoa!
It looks like BlizzCon Reveals is beating out everything at 80%. I know Malik wanted BlizzCon Esports.
I think I won.
I think this is just for, you know, people looking forward to the reveal, and then they're going to be all about esports.
Or the panels. I could see this completely flipping. Once all the reveals are happening, then they're like...
do this a little later.
And it's like 100%. I just want to see the panels. Because that's the best thing about opening ceremonies, right? Is they're like, and this is happening. You're like, what does that mean?
Right.
How do I? And then later they're like, all right, here's an hour. We'll tell you what that actually means.
I remember the first year Overwatch was revealed, and they showed the video of it, and everyone was like, is that a movie? What's happening?
Yeah.
And then you have to go to the panel to find out everything about
Siempre
it.
con las animaciones de todos los juegos de Blizzard.
And we've got people coming to the desk as well. But we're going to be having more of these hashtag battles in a little bit. We've got a question for you coming up. But in the meantime, if you're watching with us at a viewing party for BlizzCon, or even better yet, if you're cosplaying at a viewing party, take some pics and send them to us and use the hashtag BlizzCon, and we might actually show our favorites on the stream throughout the day. So definitely want to see your cosplay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, we want to remind you that this currently, what you're watching here, is a free preview, right? And it ends at 12:30 p.m. PST. So if you want to keep watching, you're going to have to need to buy a BlizzCon virtual ticket, which will give you access to every hall, every panel, every big announcement, all the talent and costume contests, and of course, the closing night festivities.
Yes, which is going to be a lot of fun. You're also going to get bonus in-game items for every Blizzard franchise, instant access to the entire library of those on-demand videos that we've been talking about up on BlizzCon.com. And you're even going to be able to play, like Alex said before, the World of Warcraft Classic demo, vanilla, at home, just like you were here with us at BlizzCon without the lines. So what are you waiting for? Go to BlizzCon.com and pick up your virtual ticket right now.
That is right. All right, we're almost ready to head over to opening ceremonies. But first, it's time for a quick word from our sponsor.
Lucio here. You know you gotta eat a good breakfast,
Lucio.
right? You can't skate, dance, spin records, or save the world on an empty stomach. So amp up your breakfast with a Sonic Boost and have some Lucy-O-O's. Oh yeah, one more thing. Woo! They're part of this complete breakfast.
A la madre, ¿en serio? ¿Ya existen, perro? Quiero una. Quiero una, perro.
Overwatch never tasted so good.
No me jodas, tío. Quiero uno.
That's 100% true.
No
we are not joking.
They're good.
That's a real cereal.
They're good.
Yeah, that's a thing, guys. That's a thing. Lucio's is a real cereal. And will be available in the U.S. starting December through Blizzard's partnership with Kellogg's. And you'll get an Overwatch in-game. I know, guys, I know.
So exciting.
Michelle literally said, I have to start eating them right now. But you're also going to get Overwatch in-game loot when you pick up a box of your own. This is crazy, and I love every second of it.
Oh my God.
If you're here with us right now at BlizzCon, you can grab a free sample while supplies last.
Nada más para Estados Unidos, una verdadera pena, cabrón. Estuviera para el mundo, me fuera a Walmart en este momento a comprarme uno, güey.
All right, I'm going to chew this, but before we head on over to opening ceremonies, we have a special announcement for PC players on Battle.net. Guys, joining us now to tell us a little bit more, Bungie game director for Destiny 2 Forsaken, Steve Clotton. What's going on, man?
Hi, Michelle. Thank you very much.
Welcome to our desk.
Is this your first
¿Quieren darle
This
promoción
is my
al buen
first
Destiny?
BlizzCon, actually. Well, at least here at a desk on stage. This is it's like, this is amazing. It's incredible. I'm super excited.
Yeah, the energy here is always just bonkers.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Well, talk to us about Destiny 2. I'm a big fan of Destiny.
Well,
I think it is super fun to play.
Thank you very much.
So tell us what's going on since launch and what's happening.
So I do have an announcement I'm going to make in a second.
He's going to make an announcement!
Yeah. Since Destiny 2's launch, we spent a lot of time, working on the refining the PC version of Destiny. To make sure that we had smooth keyboard and mouse controls, uncapped frame rate, 4K support right out of the box. But we've also spent the last year improving a lot of other parts of Destiny 2, the core of Destiny 2. We added deeper engagement RPG elements.
De repente uno se pregunta, ¿hay que comprar esa madre o no? O sea, no mames.
We went back to the weapon systems and we revamped the weapon systems. We added new weapons. We improved a lot of old weapons.
Te vendo uno a unos a $100. No mames.
I mean, we added a lot of systems.
Look, as an achievement hunter, I'm a big fan
gastos de mía todavía.
I have to say, Destiny 2 was literally the first game I played on my ultra-wide monitor, and I was so happy because every time a cutscene happened, I was like, hey guys,
realmente valdría la pena comprarme
Destiny. Your stupid bars.
El juego
this is a no-bar
situation
in my office right now, which is amazing. So listen, I've been loving the game. I know that lots of players have been loving the game. Getting into all of the raids and the new
Susana Huerta, yo tengo el graffiti de los
cereales. Tell us a little bit about what's coming and what's been happening.
Yeah, so, well, first of all, the Destiny 2 today is a huge improvement over the Destiny 2 that we launched last year because of all those improvements we've made. And the reception from the community has been amazing. But there's more to come. We know BattleNet players. You know, we're waiting for the right time to jump in.
Espero que
we saw a lot of new faces
disfrutes viendo el directo conmigo y pues nada,
we see a lot of people waiting for the right time to jump into Destiny, and so I think today
is this an announcement?
I'd like to make that decision a little bit easier for them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
So starting today through November 18th. Destiny 2 is going to be free to all BattleNet players.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you get to, as long as you go in, register, claim your free gift, it's yours to keep forever.
Until November 18th.
You got till November 18th to do it.
Till November 18th to claim it, and then you own it for free.
You own it forever. You own it forever.
Guys,
it's free. Yeah.
Go play the game. Come on.
Yep.
Not bad. Not bad.
No chingues, ¿en serio?
That's pretty cool.
Gratis?
That's very cool.
Yeah, no, it's and then for the current players, we have an exclusive in-game emblem that we're going to give them. It's going to be available in December, and it's a one-of-a-kind, doesn't exist anywhere else, so we're really excited about that, too.
Does this be like, hey, you played it before then, or does everybody get it, too?
This is the existing Destiny 2 community right now. Yeah, so that's you. It's just you guys.
Yes, you get a little special thing.
So, you're also running another free Gambit trial. Through for this weekend, or when is this happening? The Gambit trial weekend.
Well, first of all, if you're not familiar with what Gambit is, I think a lot of people might not be, right? Gambit's a new mode that we released in Forsaken.
Yeah.
It was a hybrid mode. It was a PvE and PvP kind of a very new experience. It was unique to really something that only Destiny could do.
Yeah.
If you like shooting monsters in the face, if you like competitive modes, if you like taking down giant bosses,
I am into shooting monsters in the face, and I want to hear more from you and everything about this. But we have to get to opening ceremony really quick.
I want to say when the free trial is. The free Gambit trial is November 9th to the 11th.
9th through the 11th.
All
9th
Destiny
through the 11th,
2 players.
guys.
I love it.
Guys, if you want more details on Destiny 2 and Gambit, you can find additional information on DestinyTheGame.com/BattleNet. And if you've never played Destiny 2 on PC, it's starting free today until November 18th, so grab it while you can.
Oh, yeah. All right. It is time for opening ceremonies. Enjoy BlizzCon 2018.
30. ¡Oh, ya! Ya empezar, señores. Ya va a empezar, tío. Callen, verga. Aprieten culo.
You know there's more out there, don't you?
No one can stop death. From you, I have learned patience, my son. It's about time.
la BlizzCon. Tío Panecillo, ¿qué onda, compadre? Disculpa que no te haya visto, ¿eh? No ha salido nada de Diablo aún, no. Apenas acaba de empezar, man. Welcome to the BlizzCon. Madre mía, tío.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Blizzard Entertainment co-founder, Mike Morhaime.
Una vez más, Mike.
Thank you so much, everyone. And welcome to BlizzCon 2018.
El nuevo director no se presentó en la cara.
I think, like many of you, BlizzCon will always be like home to me. And it always feels good to be home. Okay, now I do this every year, and we're gonna do it again. How many of you are here attending BlizzCon for the very first time?
Que dejen el WoW gratis, sí, claro, hombre, ¿tú crees?
How many of you have been to
el
two
MMORPG más jugado en el mundo. En el fucking mundo.
How about 5 BlizzCons?
Con suscripción mensual, coño. ¿Tú crees que lo van a hacer gratis?
How many of you have been to all of the BlizzCons?
A todos aquellos que andan viendo el directo.
I've been to all of them too.
¡Qué emocionado!
And I want to acknowledge a very special couple who have also never missed a BlizzCon. My parents. I can't tell them how much I appreciate them and their support. Unfortunately, my dad's under the weather this weekend, but they're watching on the stream today. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Whether you're a BlizzCon veteran or are joining us for the very first time, you are among friends. Welcome. Okay, and let's also give a big shout out to everyone joining us via the online stream. Come on. As you know, I'll be passing the baton to my good friend J. Allen Brack this year. But before I do, I'd like to take a moment and reflect a little on the past 27 years. It's hard to believe what an adventure we've had together. When Alan, Frank, and I first started out, I never could have imagined all the places this road would take us. We thought we had it made when we completed our very own game from scratch with the Lost Vikings, or when Warcraft II: Tides of Darkness became our first #1 selling game. And then I thought I was dreaming with our midnight launch events, signing boxes for players. We were totally unprepared when World of Warcraft exploded and transformed everything overnight.
¿Por qué te acaba de llegar una copia gratis de Joan?
We hosted our very first BlizzCon right here back in 2005, and we were blown away by the response. And it has just gotten better each year. It's become a cornerstone of our community and a highlight of the year. I've been able to travel around the world, attending esports events and meeting absolutely amazing people.
Sorry, man.
And earlier this year, we got to experience the Overwatch League finals in front of a sold-out crowd at Barclays Center.
Coño, están regalando una copia, están regalando copia de Destiny. Vayan a su Battle.net, rápido.
We've shared so many great experiences together, and your passion is what made all of them so special. To everyone who joined us on this epic journey, I just want to say thank you. Your support has fueled the creativity and dedication of our entire Blizzard team, and it has meant so much to me. Now I want to say a few words about our new president, J. Allen Brack. Many of you know Jay from his 12 years working on World of Warcraft. Well, you think you know Jay, but you don't. But seriously, Jay has been a great friend of mine since he joined Blizzard. He's led the development team of one of our
Para
industry's
celebrar el
most
primer
complex,
cumpleaños de Destiny, queremos
global,
regalar
and
una copia de Destiny
influential
2.
games for over
Reclama
a
antes del
decade,
18. ¡A
and he's done
huevo!
it with great integrity.
¡A huevo,
He is
cabrón!
a fierce champion of Blizzard values and a stalwart leader, not only of the World of Warcraft team, but within the whole company. He cares deeply about the Blizzard
80
community
gigas,
and our
coño,
employees.
tu puta madre.
For all of those reasons and more, I'm proud and excited to see him
Le voy a
lead
poner en
Blizzard
pausa,
into the
tío,
future.
y venga, vamos para el directo, que
I want
estamos
to
para
thank
eso.
you all again for your
Están
tremendous
regalando
support.
Destiny 2.
And now,
Vayan
please welcome
rápido
to the
a recogerlo,
stage
puto.
the president of Blizzard Entertainment,
¿Dónde va el regalo?
J. Allen
Pues,
Brack.
Isma Robo, a mí también me lo regalaron, LOL. Pues venga, 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 vamos. Todos reclámenlo, ahí donde yo le di todo. Están siendo sentimentalistas de que ya el buen Mike se va a ir, tío, ¿por qué? No chingue, ¿por qué se va a ir, tío? Ay, Dios. Se nos va a ir el Mike, tío, no. Ay,
Look at what you did.
What did I do?
You made this.
Yes.
Thank you, Mike.
It is awesome.
Thank you for all your passion. Thank you for all you've done. We wouldn't be here without you.
Thank you, Jay.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank
Mike Morhaime, ladies and gentlemen.
Se quieren matar los que pagaron por Destiny. La neta es que sí, se quieren matar, pero yo quiero comprarla ya, la Renegados, de a huevo me la compro, güey. Ya voy,
Thank you,
negra.
everyone. That was a great
Mía, están
moment.
regalándole, tío.
Mike
80
is
gigas
an
pesa,
amazing
puta
leader,
madre.
and
Me voy a
he's
quedar
the
descargándolo toda la
absolute
puta
toughest
noche,
act to
güey.
follow. He's also helped put us all in a great position going forward in the future. When I joined Blizzard almost 13 years ago, I was motivated by the ability to create amazing games and awesome entertainment experiences. I admired the development-first culture and the Blizzard community. That's you. That's you. You're the Blizzard community. Everyone here, everyone watching. You're the most passionate, most dedicated players there are. Everything about Blizzard today, our games, our employees, the community, inspire and excite me more than ever. I'm exceptionally proud to lead Blizzard going forward, but I'm also humbled by the huge responsibility. It's a tremendous challenge.
Dejadme un buen like, señores, a todos aquellos que están viendo el directo para poder apoyar este gran directo de BlizzCon, ¿vale? Porque de aquí se informaron que el Destiny está gratis, ¿vale?
Helps fuel us to create more great content. It also drives us to create amazing experiences like BlizzCon. And we think of BlizzCon as the physical manifestation of the Blizzard community. BlizzCon is one of the places where the real magic happens. That's where we as gamers make connections with our fellow players and build friendships that make being part of the community so memorable. BlizzCon also showcases incredible creativity from you through the art, movie, talent, and cosplay exhibitions that you create. All of these come together and make the universes more exciting and make every day more fun. Our pledge to you as Blizzard is to continue to make the great games that you love, create entertainment experiences that you want to be a part of. Gaming can be an incredibly inclusive place. Collectively, work to include and uplift one another, build the spirit around each gaming community, and use it to make a better world. Let's look back at some of the great experiences that we've shared this past year. We came together as factions and took part in Battle for Azeroth, the latest World of Warcraft expansion.
Se puso más negra. José Alejandro Riquelme Plaza. ¿Qué onda, Lingard? ¿Cómo estamos? Dame su buen like. Hombre, gracias. Bienvenido al directo.
We challenged each other with new heroes and maps across Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and StarCraft 2.
Woo!
And today, for the first time ever, you can play Diablo 3 on the Nintendo Switch with the Eternal Collection.
Bien, bien, bien. Queremos Diablo 4.
This package includes all Diablo 3 content, including Reaper of Souls, the Necromancer, and we're excited to work with Nintendo to bring it to the Switch console. These are games that we all love, and the place that we play these games together is Battle.net. We've had some additions to the platform over the last year for some great developers outside of Blizzard. We hosted a record-breaking number of players from Call of Duty Black Ops 4 a few weeks ago. And in September, the team from Bungie launched its current expansion for Destiny 2, Forsaken. We're pleased to welcome these games to Battle.net and make the Blizzard community
A todos
even
aquellos
stronger.
que no lo sepan, Blizzard está regalando el Destiny 2 gratis. Reclámenlo ahorita. Battle.net tiene hasta el 18 de noviembre. 18 de fucking noviembre, ¿vale?
For the Breast Cancer Research
Púrenle.
Foundation.
Battle.net en su cuenta, reclamen el puto regalo, tío. Ah, sí, la skin de
Thanks to your enthusiasm for the Pink Mercy skin, T-shirts, and community streamer support, you helped raise $12.7 million.
Están viendo los logros y tal, así que tienen tiempo.
And that's the largest single-year donation from a company in the history of the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So be proud of everything that you accomplished. On the esports side, we witnessed history in the making with the inaugural season of the Overwatch League and the televised Grand Finals event at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And we have huge amounts of esports to share with you this weekend. We have the Overwatch World Cup, the StarCraft 2 WCS Global Finals, the Heroes HGC Finals, World of Warcraft Arena Championships, and the WoW Mythic Dungeon All-Stars.
Yeah, yeah.
And finally, the Hearthstone Global Games. There are so many incredibly talented pro players here. You know, let's take a look at what it takes to compete at this, which is the highest level of gaming.
Andy, cabrón. Contendiente de StarCraft, ¿no? Sí, es de StarCraft 2. ¿O no? ¿Ese es de Overwatch? Ah, cabrón, son de todos, güey. Sí, ese es de Hearthstone. Vale, vale, vale.
This is about passion, dedication, endurance, the endless drive.
Seguirme por mi página de Facebook, nueva página en la parte de abajo, señores. Dejarme un buen like al directo. Si no se han suscrito, suscríbanse. Todos los días hago directo. Todos los fucking días, ¿vale? Todos los días hago un directo. Así que suscríbanse, señores.
No matter what goes down, it's about remembering to celebrate victory and learn from defeat. It's about something personal. It's a hunger. A fire inside all of us, daring us to risk it all, to rise above the rest.
Welcome to BlizzCon!
This is our time. This is our place. This is for you. This is for all of us. Whether you play at home or in the arena, this is about more than games.
Un aplauso, se merecen un aplauso. Tremenda, me recuerda mucho a League of Legends.
You know, the thing that comes through in that video is the emotion that I think we all feel whenever we're watching people compete at that highest level. You know, we watch to see the incredible level of dedication that it needs, that it requires to be there. Are you ready for an awesome display of esports championship this weekend?
Yeah, sí, venga, vamos.
Awesome. I think I know why you're here, though, and that's to talk about the future and to talk about new video game content.
Yeah.
And we're going to kick that off right now with StarCraft 2. Did you know that this year, StarCraft is celebrating its 20th anniversary as a game franchise? We've got a new co-op commander to show off today. It's on the show floor and playable. Our old favorite, Zeratul, is here.
Zeratul?
Our friends at Google DeepMind are also back this year with an update to talk about their work on StarCraft 2. DeepMind is on the cutting edge of artificial intelligence research, and they're working to create stronger bonds between humans and computers. StarCraft 2's unique qualities as a competitive game make it a really ideal challenge for any kind of AI work. And the hope is that this technology will lead to positive, or this work that they're doing will lead to positive advances in the technology. So you can get information about StarCraft 2, new co-op commander, and all the Google DeepMind stuff tomorrow on the Mythic stage for StarCraft 2.
Zeratul. Yeah. Bueno, nuevo comandante. Ahí está.
This year has also been a huge celebration for Heroes of the Storm.
Pequeño resumen.
In addition to the team's usual cadence of unleashing your favorite Blizzard heroes and battlegrounds in the Nexus, the team also created themed events, new skins, new quests, and new storylines. And so, while Heroes of the Storm remains our love letter to our favorite Blizzard characters, it's also been a place where the Heroes team gets to explore things that are entirely new to Blizzard as well. Today, I have 2 Heroes videos for you.
Dos videos de Heroes.
The first video is going to introduce a new hero born entirely in the Nexus. And she is going to show you that she can hold her own against some of Blizzard's most iconic characters. You get a sneak peek. The second video is going to have a sneak peek of a lot of the exciting video, or a lot of the exciting content that's coming into the Nexus. So BlizzCon, are you prepared to meet Orphea?
Oh! Orphea, tío. Lord Cuervo.
You have finally returned home.
Home? You destroyed my home. Slaughtered innocents. Left peaceful realms in ruin. You broke your promise.
I will not be questioned. Return to the tower at once. Fine.
How could you?
Dead magic. I am beyond that power.
You're wrong.
¡Andy, cabrón! ¡Se nos dieron buena tira!
everything will be lost.
Then I will fight. I will never stop fighting you. For my family. For the realm. For the Nexus.
¡Oh! ¡Yes, tío! ¡Coño, güey! ¡Ya sabía que iban a anunciar un héroe del Lord de Heroes, tío! ¡No mames! ¡Qué perro, güey! Ya sabía, güey. Por algo lo estaban desarrollando, cabrón. No jodas, güey. ¡Coño, qué perro jugué, güey! ¿Reward? No mames, se pasaron de ver.
Impudent child.
¡Loco! ¡Qué perro se ve, güey!
Someone should probably stop us.
I'm Kevin from the Heroes dev team, and I'm here to announce your game.
¡Qué perrísimo, güey! ¡Hay que volver a Heroes! ¡A huevo, perro! ¡Woo! ¡Loco! ¡Tenemos nuevo héroe, güey! ¡De Lord! ¡A huevo, perro!
Orphea isn't the only exciting update the team has for you. Check out the Heroes What's Next panel later today and the deep dive tomorrow for details on new content and new gameplay updates. In honor of Orphea, we thought it fitting to share her with our BlizzCon family. So Orphea is free for all BlizzCon attendees and virtual ticket holders. Enjoy Orphea, and we'll see you in the Nexus.
¿Cuándo?
Lastly, for me, coming up is an update on one of my favorite games of all time, World of Warcraft.
Están haciendo un resumen de todo lo que van a decir, O sea, ustedes tranquilos.
My transition to take over from Mike, we knew it was important to ensure that World of Warcraft has a leader who both understands the community as well as has a deep personal love for the game. We didn't have to look far for such a leader. I've known John for many years. He joined the WoW team to work on Mists of Pandaria.
Se están dejando atrás en el repertorio al diablo, No
Reaper of
sé.
Souls. For the last 2 expansions, he's led much of the development on World of Warcraft as one of my partners. He has updates about Battle for Azeroth content going forward. He also has some updates about what has turned out to be many of your favorite ice cream flavors. BlizzCon, please welcome, the executive producer of World of Warcraft to the WoW stage, John Haidt.
Andy, cabrón, ese pinche... genial, perro. No mames.
Thank you, Jay. We really miss you.
El panel de World of Warcraft, venga, a ver.
We miss you on the WoW team, Jay, but we are so proud to have you as our president. All right. Horde! Alliance!
Madre mía, en Estados Unidos y en Europa están más nivelados esos,
Welcome back to BlizzCon. We've seen some incredible moments in the battle for Azeroth. We witnessed Sylvanas' brazen attack on the Night Elves and the burning of Teldrassil.
Pues a ver, vamos a ver. La verdad es que no sé el fan de May, la verdad.
We saw the
Tal vez nada más
Alliance
dijo dos
retaliation
videos
on
de
Undercity.
Heroes of the Storm. En vez de dos videos
And the retaking
de
of
héroes.
Lordaeron, only to have it laid waste by the Blight. Both sides are racing to form new alliances and adorn their armies with the mythic power of Azerite. With a horde retrenched in Kalimdor and the alliance gathering strength in eastern kingdoms, the future of Azeroth lies in the balance. Alliance! The tides seem to be
No
turning
mames,
in
son muy
your
pocos de
favor.
la alianza,
The time to strike is now. Will you press your advantage and rally your new Kulturan allies to strike the Horde where they least expect it? Will you?
Como que se corta el audio, ¿eh? O sea, no es pedo.
Horde.
Hay más de la verdad. Sí. Se nota, se nota.
You suffered a great defeat in Undercity, but you gained powerful new friends in Zandalar.
Y no sé si
Will you
comprarme
stand by them as the
el Battle for
Alliance
Azeroth.
comes to lay siege to their homeland? Good. You've been preparing for war, and now the war is here in tides of vengeance.
No, el nuevo parche, oye. Tides of Vengeance. A ver, póngame
It's
video,
been a little
perros.
over a month since we began public testing for Tides of Vengeance. We've received a lot of great feedback, and we are hard at work polishing the game for both Alliance and Horde alike. We can't wait for players to face our newest raid, the Battle of Dazara Lore. It's set in the Great Pyramid in the Troll capital city, and this is the first time ever in WoW that players will experience unique Horde and Alliance versions of the conflict. We also have a new Darkshore Warfront set in the ashes of Teldrassil. The Alliance will help the Night Elves reclaim and rebuild, while the Horde will continue Sylvanas' campaign of destruction. And Horde and Alliance assaults will bring the war to the shores of Kulturis and Zandalar. If you're wondering
Todos
what
aquellos
lies
que anden
in
viendo el
store
directo,
beyond
dejarme un buen
Tides
like,
of Vengeance,
señores.
don't
Un
miss
buen like.
our What's Next panel on the Mythic stage later today. If you have questions, we also have a QA panel tomorrow. And that'll also be on the on the Mythic stage, and you can drop off your questions at the Dark Moon Fair. So, as World of Warcraft
Se corta, no sé por
enters
qué.
its 15th year, we reflect upon this game that has touched our imaginations, forged friendships, and, especially in my case, changed the very course of our lives. Last year, right here at BlizzCon, we announced that we are embarking on a journey to return to where it all began. And we're very excited to share our progress with all of you. Today, on the show floor, you can play WoW Classic. And if you're not at BlizzCon, you can download this demo using the virtual ticket. So you're probably wondering when you'll be able to play the full game. You have any guesses? Blizzard soon. WoW Classic will be released summer of 2019.
En verano del 2019, bueno, eso está bien.
This is a great opportunity to experience the original gameplay. And if you never had a chance to play the game then, you should see how WoW was 14 years ago. You should. And anybody with a WoW subscription will have access to WoW Classic.
¡Oh! Ya ves, te decía, cabrón, no lo iban a separar, es de huevo, va a ser... Es acceso total para aquellos que paguen la suscripción de WoW. ¿Está bien, güey?
So I know you've had a lot of questions about how we're recreating WoW Classic. You can learn more about how we're faithfully restoring and recreating the game in a panel that we have called Restoring History, Creating WoW Classic, and it's tomorrow on the Mythic stage. So despite our differences as champions of the Alliance and heroes of the Horde, one thing brings us all together, and that's the annual charity drive. This year, our charity pet is this little guy. That's Whomper. So we're proud to announce that this year's WoW charity pet will go to support Code.org. This is a nonprofit. It's a nonprofit dedicated to expanding computer science education in schools and increasing participation by women and minorities.
Yeah.
We as a Warcraft community, as a Blizzard community, share these values. And we hope you consider adopting Whomper to support Code.org. Okay. There is one more thing.
Oh, que la ching.
World of Warcraft isn't just about epic battles and great gameplay. It's about mythology. The timeless heroes and the timeless stories and the heroes that move this world.
Se le traba mucho,
So before I hand this off,
Se le va la olla.
I'm honored to present a special treat. An all-new cinematic for Battle for Azeroth, Lost Honor. Enjoy.
Ah, la madre, ¿en serio? A ver. ¿Nueva cinemática o es la antigüita de...? Andy, cabrón, esta no la he visto, ¿eh?
That's the last of the soldiers. We'll be calling up farmers next.
Anduin.
When this war began, I thought we were fighting for peace. But we're just fighting.
You're doing all you can to stop her, Your Majesty.
At Lordaeron, you had the chance to take my life. Maybe even end the war.
Andy, cabrón. Se encerró, ver.
Why didn't you kill me?
Could kill you now.
I spared you because I believed you have honor. Was I wrong? Do you want more innocents to suffer? The Horde...
I have given everything for the Horde! Bled for it. Kill for it. And Sylvanas is destroying it. She will destroy everything. What I want is my horde back.
Declaración de grima, güey.
Saurfang, tell me why you spared my life.
I hoped you would stop her.
I can't.
¿Cómo?
Not alone.
¡Loco! What the fuck, tío, loco. ¡Qué bueno, perro!
Please welcome Creative Director of Hearthstone, Ben Thompson.
Vamos a Hearthstone, venga, vamos. A todos aquellos que anden viendo el directo, por favor, dejar un buen like aquí en la parte de abajo, ¿vale? Y no se le escucha el puto micrófono. No se escucha, ¿eh? O sea, el volumen estaba full. Problemas de la versión free. No creo que vayan a bajar la suscripción del WoW. Es más factible que bajen la de Final Fantasy XIV. Pero ese es de otra compañía y es otro universo, así que, hombre. Bueno, están dando los anuncios poco a poco, le están dando bien. Ahorita están dando los anuncios importantes de la BlizzCon y ya luego van a dar detalles y tal, van a dar conferencia y todo, o sea, más a detalle, ¿no? Y no se está escuchando, con el pedo que no se está escuchando, no estoy descargando nada, se ve bien el directo. Que no soy yo, A ver, no voy a hacer. A ver. ¿Ya ves? No soy yo, es el puto directo. No se está escuchando absolutamente nadie, arreglen esa madre, cabrón. No mames, ¿cómo puede ser que en una transmisión en directo se te vaya el puto audio, güey? Es imposible. ¿Cómo puede ser posible que se te vaya el puto audio, güey? ¿Cómo? ¡Ah, perro! Nos pasaron a Overwatch, güey. No se les está escuchando bien, güey. Loco, qué feo, güey. Qué feo. Hearthstone a tomar por culo, ¿sabes? Mientras Overwatch, perro.
What is up, BlizzCon?
¡Woo!
Can everybody hear the Overwatch arena? Awesome. I want to send a special shout out to all of our folks watching at home right now. All of us, every single one of us here, wishes we were hanging out with you right now.
Yes, Captain
because they're
Perro.
all logging in later tonight before us, and let's admit it, we wish we were. So before I start, I have a quick story for you. My nephew is in town for BlizzCon, and I was so excited. It's his second BlizzCon. And he says to me last night, he says, Uncle Jeff, I'm so excited for the new announcement. And I'm like, well, John, what do you think the new announcement's going to be? And he says, I really hope you announce that you're removing Moira from the game. I don't know. He must be a free-for-all deathmatch player. That's what I'm thinking. But it was an amazing year. I have to give a shout out to Overwatch League, culminating in the amazing grand finals. in New York City. It was so awesome. So awesome to be there. We're so proud of Overwatch League. We added a looking for group system so you can finally have a Zenyatta that actually wants to be playing Zenyatta on your team. We added an endorsement system, and I heavily recommend for that Reinhardt who actually uses the shield instead of charge.
La cinemática, perro.
Endorse him. He's a good teammate.
Ese guante de la armadura, qué pedo, cabrón.
We brought you to new locations like Rialto and Busan. And we had so much fun in Korea this year, bringing you the Diva animated short. And Retribution was fantastic. Watching you guys just crush that content and learn more about our characters like McCree and Reyes. It was so much fun for us. And we added a couple new heroes. We introduced Brigitte, and of course, Wrecking Ball, who you are all free to call Hammond all you want. We're happy for that. But there was one thing that I was most proud of the entire Blizzard community, and that was your contributions to Pink Mercy. We are so thankful and so proud of you all. You raised over $12.7 million. You literally have a chance of changing the world. Thank you so much for that.
Ya lo sabíamos, tío, ya lo sabíamos.
So as awesome as all of that stuff was this year, and how could I forget the Overwatch World Cup viewer and Lucy OOs?
Las Lucy
I know
O's,
what
no,
everybody's having for breakfast tomorrow. But we like to come to BlizzCon to see new things, right? One of my favorite things about Blizzard and BlizzCon is the amazing work that the Story and Franchise Development Group does. These are the women and men who make the awesome Blizzard cinematics, and they are the same people who make the Blizzard animated shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you, directed by the amazing Jason Hill, our latest animated short, Reunion.
Un nuevo corto, un nuevo corto. Loco. Macri, ya sabía que iban a sacar corto de Macri, tío. Ya lo esperaba. ¿Fue culpa de Macri, tío?
We got trouble.
Jesse McCree. Been a while. You promised you'd write.
Well, Ash. I've been kind of busy.
We're pretty busy ourselves, so it's awful convenient you showing up today.
Yeah. You never been one to shy away from a good tip.
Hey, we worked hard for this score. You'd best move on now.
All I want is that crate. Everything else is yours.
This crate? Huh. Bob. Well, well. Now you got my attention. What is it?
That's none of your business.
Well, as I see it, now it's very much our business.
Doesn't always have to be this way, Ash.
Apparently, it does.
Di cabrón. ¡Venga su madre este aceite, cabrón!
Looks like Bob got himself some upgrades.
Andy, cabrón.
Chance, McCree. Toss out your weapon.
All right, Ash. Here it comes.
Oh, shit!
¡Loco! ¡Qué perro! Ese es el Maki que conocemos, desgraciado.
What the? McCree?
Sorry about that, Bob. No hard feelings.
McCree? Hey! Untie me, McCree!
Say hi to the gang for me.
I will not be ignored! I'm gonna rebuild Bob, and I'm gonna have him rip off your other arm!
Hey there, cowboy.
Welcome back, partner.
How long have I been gone?
Far too long.
What happened?
Well, that's a story for another time. But I got a call. They're getting the band back together. They want me, but really, they need you.
Jesse, wait. What are you going to do?
I've got some business to attend to. Say hi to the monkey for me.
Monkey?
Scientist. Whatever.
Tenemos nuevo héroe, tío. ¡A la madre, güey!
That was Reunion. We hope you loved it. We had so much fun making that movie. One of the greatest parts about making a movie like that is we love creating new characters. And there's so many new characters in that movie. Lots of people to introduce you to. Members of the Deadlock Gang, the mysterious robot. And the whole time, we're thinking to ourselves, could one of those characters be the next hero in Overwatch? How cool would that be?
Yeah!
But there's a lot in that movie. Like, for example, could it be that awesome Omnic sniper guy? He'd be a lot of fun. Like, we could make a really cool hero out of him. Or maybe one of the three triplets, or all of the three triplets. Like, they'd be cool. And those guys, you're going to study them, and you're going to learn a lot about them. And then, of course, there's Echo, the mysterious white robot that we all want to know more about. But I'm thinking Echo needs more time. We need to spend more time before we're ready for Echo. But what about Bob? I think Bob would be amazing.
Se ve perrísimo.
But to be honest, during the making of Reunion, we fell in love with one lady that stole the show. And I now give to you the 29th hero in Overwatch. Please enjoy.
No mames, güey. A ver, ¿quién?
Funny. They say there's no honor among thieves. But that's not how things work around here. If you cross me, or if you break your word, there'll be hell to pay.
¡A huevo! ¡Ya lo sabía! ¡Ey! ¡Oh, perrísimo!
Let's clean up this mess. You wanna try me? Poser. Back off.
¡Ah, la verga, güey! ¡Ah, la verga!
Burn it all down. Now that gets the blood pumping. There you are. I'm calling the shots. Bob, do something!
¡Ah, la verga, güey! ¡Ah, la madre, güey! ¡Coño! ¡Coño!
So please welcome to Overwatch, Elizabeth Caledonia
Ash,
the leader of the Deadlock Gang, McCree's old buddy. It looks like they're on rocky terms right now, I would say. Maybe they'll patch things up. She is an amazing character to play. Super high mechanical skill, which I know just between the small group of us and everybody at home is every one of you guys. Super high mechanical skill. That gun is so much fun to shoot. And she has Bob as an ultimate, which is just the best. And wait till you see the skins we get to do for Bob and Ash. It's a lot of fun. So she's going to be great. You can learn all about Ash at the Overwatch What's Next panel. They're going to talk in depth about Ash. It's going to be pretty amazing. But now there's a lot more BlizzCon to be had. I want to make sure that we have plenty of time for the other announcements. The next stuff is really, really exciting, and I'm super proud to hand it over to Pete Stillwell of Blizzard Classic Games. Give him a hand.
No mamen, güey. Qué pinche locura, cabrón.
Howdy, BlizzCon.
Coño, tío, coño.
As we've seen this morning, there's so many new experiences to explore across Blizzard's games. But we're also here to discuss one returning from our past. A few years ago, Blizzard started classic games around a simple idea. The world should always be able to play the games that helped lay our foundation. Luckily for us, sometimes that means we get to remaster one. Yeah. So, on behalf of your dedicated men and women of Classic, I am honored to present the return of another Titan.
Oh!
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies.
No me jodas, tío.
We clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations.
¿Remasterizado Warcraft 3? Dime que sí, 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 por favor. Oh, Dios mío. Me voy a excitar, cabrón. No mames. Me da el pata, tío. Me da el pata, tío. Me da el pata, tío. Os juro que me da el pata, tío. Ay, Diosito.
Until the day the sky rained fire and a new enemy came among us.
Llámenle a la ambulancia, cabrones. Que me desmayo, perro.
We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
No, no te vayas, cabrón. Reforge. No mames, cabrón. ¡Oh, la verga, tío! Gracias. Gracias, cabrón.
Right, promise me you'll come by and give me that cheer every now and again. That's epic. Thanks, guys.
No me jodas, tío. No me jodas.
16 years ago, Warcraft 3 found me. The art was vivid. The gameplay immersive.
Es un remaster, tío, por favor. Oh my God. Me cago en todo. Lo voy a comprar.
Warcraft
Lo voy a subir todo, tío. No mames.
Because of this game, I wanted to create experiences with the power to move people. Because of this game, I became a developer. And because of this game, I joined Blizzard and I stand before you today. Like, epic.
Madre mía, please.
Reforged will be out next year. But if you're lucky enough to be
If
you're lucky enough to be at BlizzCon today, you don't have to wait.
Tío, no mames, what? No me jodas, tío.
We've got the iconic culling
no me jodas,
playable
Tuti.
here in our demo area.
No me jodas, Tuti. No me jodas, Tuti.
For those of you not familiar, in it you command Arthas
No,
as he and his forces
mames,
purge Stratholme of undead taint. It's a really key moment in his ascension
No me jodas,
to becoming the Lich King.
Voy a
If you
llorar,
can't join
tío.
us today, spoiler alert, yeah, sorry.
Voy a llorar, tío.
You've
Voy a
waited
llorar.
16 years, people, come on. If you can't join us today, don't worry. Our amazing Blizzard video team has got you covered.
They put together some gameplay footage, and rather than wait, let's see it now. Yeah?
¡Oh, gameplay, tío! ¡Oh, Dios mío, tío! ¡No me jodas, cabrón! ¡No me jodas, cabrón! ¡No me jodas! ¡No! ¡No, vete! ¡No mames! ¡Se ve perrísimo, tío! ¡No me jodas! ¡Está en HD! ¿Por qué se pixelea, mierda? ¡No, que no se pixelea, mierda! ¡Ah! ¡Valganis! ¡Ahí está, perro! ¡Ah! ¡Calma! ¡Ah! ¡Seguro, güey! ¡No mames, güey! ¡Uber! ¡No jodas! ¡Qué perro se ve, güey! ¡No jodas! ¡Qué perro se ve! ¡No jodas, tío! ¡No jodas, tío! ¡Oh, my God! Me está dando el puto patatiu, güey. Me está dando el puto patatiu, cabrón. ¡Oh, Dios mío! ¡Oh, Dios mío, tío! ¿Cuánto va a valer? ¡Denme precio! ¡Please! ¡Please, denme precio! ¡Denme precio! ¡Tío! ¡Hartas! ¡No! ¡Mames!
This entire city must be purged.
¡No mames! ¡Güey! ¡En 2019! ¡No me jodas, tío!
All right, so Reforged is going to be an exciting new chapter for Warcraft 3. But before we part, I would like to take a moment
take my
to really
money and
celebrate
shut up,
War
perro.
3 and what it's already been.
¡No mames, güey!
It set the stage for World of
Acabo de
Warcraft.
ver un milagro hecho realidad. ¡Chinga tu madre, güey! El primer juego de estrategia que jugué, güey. A huevo lo voy a jugar, a huevo lo voy a comprar, güey. A huevo. ¡Ah! Ya me dio. Ya me dio. Ya me dio.
It manipulated the hubris of young Arthas as he crossed that terrible threshold at Stratholme, ultimately leading to his
exagerado, Ducho Cancino Vargas, cabrón. Llevamos viendo, esperando el puto remaster. Desde años, cabrón, desde que vimos StarCraft 2, cabrón. Queríamos remaster, yo quería el remaster, tío. Es que yo amo Warcraft 3, güey. Yo lo amo. Yo lo tengo comprado original, cabrón. No me jodas que no hayan hecho un remaster hasta ahorita, perro. No mames.
It empowered creators with an editor to help them bring their own dreams to life. And their custom games gave rise to new genres.
Está bueno el Warcraft 3, no, está buenísimo, con Ringo.
So, whether you're a campaigner, a ladder champion, a custom gamer, or you'll be new to Warcraft 3 Reforged, we hope you seize this opportunity to be found, to be changed, and to be inspired. On behalf of the men and women of Classic, we thank you for giving us this grand opportunity and purpose. So thank you.
Pues sí, hubiera sido muy buena idea, pero es que el 3 fue más icónico, güey. El más icónico fue el 3.
The other really great thing is, you know, the love for Warcraft 3 is pretty universal around Blizzard. And that led us to what we're calling
esperarme?
the Spoils
Ahorita
of
voy
War
a investigar en playwarcraft.3.
You can order that today.
Playwarcraft3.com.
Along with the standard edition at playwarcraft3.com. To tide you over until Reforged actually comes out, Spoils will unlock a bunch of great content across the other games. That includes Diablo 3, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, both StarCrafts, and of course, World of Warcraft, which features a meat wagon mount.
Dejar un buen puto like, cabrón. No mames.
So, we did a little begging.
Overwatch,
and the World of Warcraft team actually made the wagon's catapult function. Yeah. Critters throughout Azeroth will come to fear your wrath.
Yes, tío, yes.
For Reforged itself, Spoils will include 4 unique skins, all playable across whatever type of gamer you are. My personal favorite gives Jaina a warhorse so that she can become playable as Archmage in competitive play. Yeah. Cool. If you want to dive deeper into everything else we have in store for Reforged, head over to playwarcraft3.com and join us today at 5:30 on the Mythic stage.
Oh my God.
The one and only Grubby we'll be hosting a few of our lead developers as we chat and see what's to come with Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Ya valió verga, güey. Ya valió verga.
So,
Ya lloré.
I would like to jump back to Hearthstone. We've figured out the mic issues. So,
Ay, necesito Heroes of the Star,
please join me in welcoming
Si viene algo de Diablo chingón, güey, ya valió verga, güey. Os juro que valió verga, güey.
He's back! Thanks, brother. Yeah.
Hearthstone fans.
No me jodas, tío. No me jodas, tío.
Welcome to the mythic stage.
Precomprar.
To my Hearthstone
¿Dónde
family
te
waiting for me back at the
precompro,
Hearthstone
coño?
stage. Keep a bench warm.
¿Dónde te
I'll be right
precompro,
back.
güey?
We just had to do a little thing.
No mames,
They saw how big this
güey,
announcement was
qué
going to be for
perro se
Hearthstone, and they thought to
putamente
themselves,
ve,
we got to
güey.
get them a bigger
Qué
stage.
perro se ve, güey. Qué perro se ve. No me
So,
jodas,
in
no me
recap,
jodas, tío.
The year
No
opened
me jodas,
with the
tío.
Witchwood. Players took part in foiling the evil plots of Hagatha and her minions as they launched an
Cuatro héroes de
all-out
Heroes.
assault of spookiness on the general town of Gilneas.
Ay, disculpen que Hearthstone me la paso por él. Pero es que necesito ver esto, tío.
To take part in
Necesito ver
experiments
esto, coño.
alongside and ultimately against the nefarious Dr. Boom and the scientists at Boom Laboratories.
No me jodas, tío.
Now this brings us to the third and
No
the
me
final
jodas,
set
no
in
me
the
jodas,
Year
no
of the
me
Raven.
jodas, no me jodas.
It is during this time, the exploratory phase of the set, when the team is at their most fun. Whiteboards everywhere are covered with sketches and drawings and questions. Questions like, is there a disco maybe in an old mage tower? Do we awaken the old gods, perhaps? Ultimately, and here's the part you haven't heard yet, we wanted to celebrate the spirit of competition.
Puta madre,
We wanted to do so in a way that champions the beliefs and the culture
Quiero
of
precomprarlo.
ancient civilization.
Quiero precomprarlo. Ahí está, ahí está.
So as we
Disponible.
pull away the vines and cut away the undergrowth of a proud arena at the center of Stranglethorn Vale, we ask you now, hey Mom, what you think about this?
Reforged Spoil of War Edition. Recibirás estos artículos para tus juegos de Blizzard favoritos. World of Warcraft Motura Catapulta de Despojo. Dorso de carta de la Tercera Guerra. Recompensa para productos de Blizzard.
The only things a real troll desire are to smash and to mash and to bash.
Ay, necesito me va, ya me voy.
Here in Stranglethorn, you'll be warned. My Lord's gonna trash ya. Say your prayers with voodoo, bashi. Time for fun, we're gonna run ya through. Too bad for you.
¿Sandalar o algo así?
A generation.
One victor wins the confrontation.
Standing here, got no fear. I'm the best in the arena.
Man, you never seen a hero cut you down to zero.
Victory is no joke. Careful at your door.
It's a star, it's how a star is born. Here in Stranglethorn.
That's right, we're taking you back to the Gurabashi Arena to be a part of Rostakon's Rumble.
Ismarrobo, deja un buen like, hombre. Deja un buen like, hombre.
When once a generation, trolls
Sorry,
from
Menes.
across
Sorry, es
Azeroth
que tengo que ver este
gather their
detalle.
teams
Es que me voy a comprar esta. Okay, tiene esta entrada virtual. No, quiero esta, güey. Quiero esta, 700.
We've been hearing for a
La
while from our
compro,
players.
la compro, lo
Where's
juro,
our troll
os
set?
compro y lo subo, güey.
And we
Saldrá
thought
el
it was high
31
time
de
to bring this
diciembre
proud people
de
to the
2019.
game
O
of
antes, tío. O antes,
So let's
aquí
decide
dice, güey.
together, here and now,
No me
to
jodas.
reclaim
No me
just what it
jodas.
means to be
No me jodas, no
a
me
troll.
jodas, no me jodas, no me jodas, no me
We invite all of our
jodas.
fellow trolls out there, in fact, to close the forums for a bit. Set the keyboard down. That guy's
A
still
huevo,
going to be wrong when you
se
get
vienen
back.
sport de Warcraft 3, please,
Pick up
por
a
favor, es que...
And join us on the arena floor.
Dios mío, Dios mío.
Now, let's get down to business. Let's talk about some cards.
Sorry.
The Hearthstone team would like to give you a brief glimpse into what we have in store for you in Rostakon's
No mamen,
Rumble.
güey.
And we'd like to start with a new keyword.
Sirve de toalla, no mames. Oh, Dios mío. Oh,
Overkill. Overkill plays to the gladiatorial spirit inherent in the Rumble. As a grizzled competitor of the ring, you know that the way to a fan's heart is through a dramatic flourish and some theatrical showmanship. Basically, if you can deal more damage than you need to destroy a minion, you get a bonus. In Silthrace's case, I'm going to say that clearly.
Pensaba comprarme Overkill de Walking Dead, pero es de a huevo que voy a comprar de Warcraft 3.
This kind of showboating
Me vale verga
is
todo lo
sure to
demás,
draw
voy
the
a
attention of
comprarlo.
more than a
Vale
few
verga.
fans. Fans that are so excited, they want to get in on the action
31 de
themselves.
diciembre de 2019.
Fans
De 2019,
like this guy.
¿en serio? A ver, puta madre. You are attack. Saldrá el 31 de diciembre del 2019 o
Sharkfin
antes,
Fan
sí.
is a
Dicen que
neutral
este
minion
próximo
who
año
gives
no
you
hay
a
pedo.
1/1 pirate
Yo
each
ya lo
and
quiero
every
tener
time your
precomprado.
hero
Yo ya lo
attacks.
quiero, yo ya lo quiero.
Now you pair that with a
Me
weapon
vale
like
verga todo lo
Sulthrace,
demás, yo ya lo quiero.
and you're going to get some board control, and you're going to get
Yo
it fast.
ya lo quiero. Punto.
Now, the 9 legendary champions at the head of each class or team in the Rumble embody the powers of their animal god, or Loa, while in the arena. Each class also
Basado en
gets a
Sandalar, lo que
spirit.
vimos en World of Warcraft.
This spirit promises powerful abilities
Cuando
to
mierda
the
van a hablar
players
de
who
Diablo,
summons
le están dejando de última, tío. Lo están dejando
Spirit-Loa
de puta
relationship
última, cabrón.
is a very
Que
important
seguramente
part,
se viene
integral part
algo
even to the
grande. Y
set
nos está dando un
that
patatío
this
con
occupies.
Heroes. Nos está dando un
Let's
patatío
take a
con
look at a
Hearthstone.
spirit
Con Warcraft
right
3. Reforged, por favor, tío. O sea... Nos está dando un patatío, tío. Nos
Now,
está
the
dando un
abilities
patatío. A
found
mí
in
con,
these spirits
con
are
Overwatch
each
y
different,
con
and they're
Warcraft
very
3
class
Reforged.
specific.
Y
They have a lot
aparte
of
Heroes ya me
similarities
tienes
as well.
comprado.
They're all 0/3 minions. They all have
Take my
stealth for
money
one
and shut
turn.
up, tío. Take
And
my
they're all
fucking
rare,
money
which
and
means
shut
that you
up,
get up to
Blizzard.
2 in a single deck,
Madre mía,
maximizing the opportunity for
estoy
some
sudando,
serious
cabrón.
shenanigans.
Estoy sudando, estoy
Now,
fucking
ultimately, spirits are
sudando,
just
cabrón.
that. They are a
No
spiritual
me jodas.
manifestation of the Loa they represent.
Ya lo compré.
But this begs
Yeah,
the
hombre,
question,
así se hace, tío.
what are Loa?
Bien, así yo lo voy a
Loas-
hacer, perro. Yo así también le voy a hacer.
Right now at
Chinga su puta
BlizzCon,
madre,
you
cabrón.
can grab a...
Who are worshipped in the troll culture. By aligning yourself with one of them,
Es que ese
according
se
to your
tiene que
class,
comprar de
they
ya,
will
tío.
fight
Ese
by your side
Warcraft 3 se tiene que
and
comprar
guide
de
you
ya.
to victory. Now you're
Overwatch
probably
ya lo
asking
tengo. Yo
yourself,
tengo todos los fucking juegos de
what Loa
Blizzard,
calls
tío.
to me?
Nada más de
Well, if
lo que
you're a
viene siendo de
paladin,
Activision Blizzard, olvídate.
you will be fighting
Apenas el
for the
Destiny.
honor of
Pero... No, es que
Shirvala the Tiger.
Hearthstone es de cartas, tío. No,
Shirvala
no me
is
viene,
a
no me...
proud
Ya sé que es
and
un juego
noble
muy
Loa,
divertido.
not
Yo sé
unlike
que
the
yo lo he
paladins who
jugado,
worship her.
yo he
She's
precomprado
also
cartas del
incredibly
Rey Lich,
powerful,
o sea,
power that
corona
comes at a
de,
cost.
corona de hielo, cuando salió
But
la expansión.
consider
Yo
the
compré
possibilities, if
paquetote.
you will, if you've
Compré
been
paquetote
investing
para
your
otro
mana
juego, otra
wisely
expansión.
on
Yo
spells
fácil me acuerdo,
in
pero
the
pues
early
realmente
game.
a nadie le interesa eso porque
Now,
yo no
this
soy
is just the
jugador,
beginning. It's a
un jugador
brief glimpse
profesional,
into
¿vale?
what's in store for you in
Pero
Rostacon's
yo de a
Rumble.
huevo,
There's a
de a
lot
huevo
more
sí
to
quiero
learn,
traer
and we're going to share
Warcraft 3.
a
O sea,
lot of it with you over the
ustedes
next 2
graben mis
days.
palabras en esta
Later
BlizzCon,
today,
cabrones.
there's a
Voy a
panel
traer
with
toda la puta campaña de Warcraft 3.
later today, there's a panel that will show
¿vale?
even
Voy a
more
traer
cards
toda la
and
puta
dig
campaña.
further into the
Me
expansion
vale verga
itself
todo lo demás.
with Peter and Liv. They're going to take a look at a number
Luego
of these
también voy a
classes
traer
that we mentioned and a
Overwatch
number of
más
the
seguido,
interactions of
tío.
the cards
Así que
found there.
grábense eso. Overwatch más seguido,
Tomorrow, the
Heroes of
Hearthstone's
Storm más seguido,
missions team is
Warcraft
going to
3.
walk you through
Por favor,
just what
dejarme
it
un buen
takes to
like.
make the single-player content in
Y
the
vamos
game.
a
More
jugarlos,
importantly,
vamos a
they're going to
jugarlos a
walk you
full,
through the
cabrón,
single-player
full.
content for
Madre,
Rostacon's
ese
Rumble,
héroe que
the
sacaron para
Rumble Run,
Overwatch, para
where you
Heroes.
play as Ricard, an upstart underdog troll who needs
Hasta
your
lloré,
help
tío, no
as he
mames.
travels to the arena in search of the title
Yo tengo
of
todo
champion
menos WoW.
for
Yo tengo
himself.
todo. Tengo todo
And
excepto la nueva
finally,
expansión, Battle
on
for
the
Azeroth.
show
No la tengo,
floor
tío.
here
No la
at
tengo, no la he
BlizzCon,
comprado.
both
Porque digo,
days, you get
la
to try
compro o
a
no la
special
compro, pero
tavern
con esto
brawl
de Warcraft 3,
that
güey,
uses
ni de
just
pedo
some
la
of
voy
the
a
new
comprar este
mechanics
año.
introduced in the Rumble Run
Vete
itself.
olvidando.
We are
Porque yo
super
también juego
excited
World
for
of Warcraft. No soy
Rostacon's
un jugador
Rumble, and we
profesional, pero
hope
yo
that you will
también
join
juego
us
World of Warcraft.
when it releases
me divierte,
on
me
December
super
4th.
divierte. Mi juego favorito, coño. Pero madre mía, con esto de la BlizzCon,
But if
tío,
you just
es
can't
que yo ya
wait,
sabía que iban a venir
pre-purchase
anuncios
begins
tochos, güey. Yo
today.
ya sabía, güey. Ya sabía.
So
sabía.
Until then, the Hearthstone team will ask you, which Loa speaks to you? Now I'd like to pass it to my personal spirit animal, the lead game designer, Wyatt Chang.
Tengo que recuperarme, tengo que recuperarme. Tengo Tengo que dormir.
Hello, BlizzCon.
O irme a otro lugar, cabrón, porque la neta, male madre, cabrón. No
BlizzCon.
¡De Diablo!
We love Diablo.
¡A huevo! ¡A huevo! Vamos a Diablo, cabrón.
We love the way Diablo has brought millions of players around the world together to slay demons.
Diablo RPG.
Our modern world is an increasingly connected one. Our mobile devices keep us closer than ever to our friends, family, and loved ones. So we knew we want to use mobile devices as the platform for a new Diablo game, because nothing brings a family together like slaying demons. But we want to do it in a way that's true to Blizzard, putting gameplay first. We want to do it in a way that feels right for Diablo. We are making a full-fledged action RPG you can play everywhere with everyone. Now, I have a cinematic to show you, but first, allow me to set the stage. At the end of Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, Baal had corrupted the World Stone. The World Stone is an object of immense power. It has the power to create worlds. The World Stone was used to create Sanctuary. Baal, one of the primevals, had corrupted the World Stone, and that corruption threatened to echo through all of humanity, turning humans evil and violent. The Archangel Tyrael, knowing this, made the sacrificial decision to use his legendary blade Eldruin to shatter the World Stone. What happens next?
Diablo 2, sí.
Let's roll the cinematic.
No me jodas, tío. No me jodas. Cinemática, cabrones. Cinemática. ¿NOVEDADES game?
The World Stone. It was the power of creation and the birth of our eternal conflict. From the high heavens to the burning hells, our desire to control that power poisoned its very nature. And so, I gave my life to destroy it. But its corruption spread.
Barbarian? No mames, está pasando por varios lugares. Está pasando por varios lugares. No me jodas, tío. No me jodas. Es de a huevo, tío. ¿Qué es un MMO? Es de a huevo, que es un MMO. De a huevo.
If humanity is to survive, they must stand together and face the rising darkness. Though that may not be enough.
¡Diablo! ¡El Diablo Inmortal! What the fuck, tío? Dime que
Diablo
Immortal. Dime que es una
We are so excited about this game. Diablo Immortal is our chance to explore 20 years of untold stories that happened in between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3.
No me jodas, güey.
What happened to Tyrael after the explosion of the World Stone? What was Deckard Cain up to during this time?
Dígame que no estoy
Why
soñando, cabrón.
did Malthael abandon heaven? I want to be there for the founding of the Demon Hunters and the golden age of Westmarch. We'll have new stories for beloved characters. We've partnered with NetEase to create Diablo Immortal. NetEase has been a partner, a close partner of Blizzard for almost 10 years, and their passion, dedication, and expertise have allowed us to bring Diablo to mobile. Now, I know what you're thinking. You want to see some gameplay.
Por favor.
So up next, let's have a look at what Diablo Immortal looks like in action.
Por favor.
Let's roll it.
Por favor. Por favor. 5 años después de la destrucción de la Worldstone. No mames, ¿es para celular? ¿En serio? No me jodas. Si es para ni un móvil, diablo, es mierda, tío. ¿Se repitió? Me siento un poco traicionado, ¿no? Solo espero que no tengan microtransacciones ni esas mierdas, que sea un juego como tal, ¿sabes? Que sea un juego masivo multiplayer on mobile, ¿sabes? Es de a huevo, ya sabía, pero yo lo que quiero es que no tenga microtransacciones, que sea un juego de paga, ¿sabes? Sí, estoy un poco traicionado, güey. Me siento un poco mal, la neta. Yo esperaba más. Aunque claro, de que no quita que se ve bien, ¿no? Se ve bien, güey, o sea. Se ve bien, güey, pero
authentic Diablo gameplay at your fingertips. We have new stories to tell.
Pero si lo hubiera sacado en multiplataforma hubiera estado mucho mejor.
Master. If you want to know more, we'll be back here on the Mythic stage in just a few minutes. For those of you who are here at BlizzCon, thank you. We are going to have, we welcome you here to BlizzCon, and there has never been a better time to be part of this incredible Blizzard community. We have a demo of Diablo Immortal playable here on the show floor in Hall D. And for those of you watching at home, visit DiabloImmortal.com for more information about Diablo Immortal. There has never been a better time to explore everything that Blizzard has to offer here at BlizzCon and alongside the rest of this incredible Blizzard community. As you wander the show floor, take time to say hi to those of us here at BlizzCon. Everybody at BlizzCon wearing the blue crew shirts at Blizzard would love to say hello. Have fun, make friends, and have an epic, epic BlizzCon. Thank you.
This concludes our opening ceremonies. Mythic Stage's panel presentations resume shortly with Diablo, What's Next? Have a great BlizzCon!
Ay, Dios mío santo, güey. Sí, güey, o sea, yo también me quedo con Warcraft 3, me quedo con lo que viene siendo el regalo de Destiny, oye, que lo voy a descargar en este momento, el Destiny, de hecho. El Destiny descargadísimo ahorita. Gracias por regalarlo, Blizzard, gracias, hombre. Lo que viene siendo el Heroes of the Storm. Gracias por el nuevo héroe que va a venir. Orfea, o sea, nueva heroína. Muy bien, gracias. Overwatch. También te voy a instalarme porque la verdad es que sí te vamos a necesitar con ese nuevo héroe que estará perrísimo, güey. Estará perrísimo, gracias. Muchas gracias por Overwatch y gracias por Heroes of the Storm. Gracias por Destiny. Pero más allá de eso, Hearthstone me queda corto, StarCraft me queda corto, Diablo es una puta decepción, güey. O sea, sí. ¿Qué pedo con el Diablo? Pues con el Diablo, este es tu Diablo, tío. Este es tu Diablo. Diablo Immortal, un juego para móvil. Ismarobo, este es tu Diablo, tío. Solo espero, por el amor de Jesús Santo, que sea un juego de paga para celulares, ¿sabes? Que sea un juego de paga, que todo el contenido que vaya a haber es gratuito y que no va a haber skins ni esas mierdas, tío. Sí, ya terminó, o sea, la ceremonia de apertura ya terminó, por así decirlo, ¿vale? Ahora lo que sigue es lo que viene siendo un panel de Diablo, hablando de Diablo, de la temporada y tal, o sea, yo la verdad es que Diablo me quedó corto con Diablo Immortal, o sea, está bien la idea, sí, ya terminó la ceremonia, mi buen fan. Diablo me queda corto. Overwatch, gracias por hacer esto, o sea, me voy a ver ahorita el mendigo de así como está en español, tío, porque la verdad es que no... Yo en inglés no lo disfruto tanto como en español. El tráiler en el juego en español es de a huevo, güey. La matanza de la campaña. Hay que verlo, ¿eh? Espérense que hay que ver esto.
Oh no. We're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead. This entire city must be purged.
What?
How can you even consider that? There's got to be some other way.
Damn it, Uther. As your future king, I order you to purge this city.
Jaina? I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this.
De a huevo, de a huevo. Es algo que se tiene que comprar. Es algo que se tiene que comprar de a huevo, güey. Es de a huevo. Warcraft 3 Reforged se debe de comprar. Punto, güey. Diablo 3 es una mierda. Bueno, Diablo de Immortal es una mierda. Pero lo voy a jugar. Es lo que hay. Overwatch, gracias, men, por andarnos dando. Heroes of the Storm, madre mía, tenemos ahí a Orfia, gracias. World of Warcraft estuvo perrísimo, güey. No, comandante, Zeratul, gracias. O sea, la Lucios estuvo genial, güey. Se ve hermoso, tío, ni modo. Bueno, señores, pues nada, aquellos que no se hayan suscrito al canal, suscríbanse, señores. La verdad es que yo hago todos los días directos, espero que les haya gustado. De igual manera, espero ver sus comentarios sobre esto de Diablo Immortal, que la verdad es que a mí no me agrada demasiado, pero pues es lo que hay, por así decirlo. Me voy a tener que jugar este juego porque la verdad es que quiero ver cómo lo vayan a llevar. Yo espero que sea un juego de paga. Punto. Para el móvil, porque si es con microtransacciones y tal, menuda mierda. Warcraft 3, Reforged, tengo que comprar el Spoil of War. O sea, es de a huevo que voy a comprar esto. Aunque me vayan a dar contenidos extras. Esto no me interesa realmente. Yo lo que quiero es la versión más completa. ¿Sí? Y la estándar, pues no me asegura tal cosa. Aparte que el trabajo de esto está muy bien, tío. Se ve perrísimo. Se ve perrísimo, tío. Se ve perrísimo. Así que, por favor, aquellos que no me hayan seguido, por favor, suscríbanse al canal. Os juro que voy a subir lo que viene siendo Warcraft 3 Reforged, es de a huevo. A lo mejor algún gameplay de Overwatch, de Heroes of the Storm, porque la verdad es que son mis juegos favoritos. Tanto shooter como de MOBA. Y Warcraft 3 es mi juego favorito de estrategia después de StarCraft 2. Una lástima que nada más sacaron un comandante. La verdad yo esperaba más, pero bueno. Es gracias a un Reforged que estamos viendo. Así que, pues nada, señores, espero que les haya gustado lo que viene siendo el directo. Suscribiros al canal, mis redes sociales están en la parte de abajo, señores. Tengo lo que viene siendo mi Twitter, aparte está en mi Facebook, nueva página. Síganme, por favor, para poder hacer directos también ahí, en esa plataforma. Y de igual manera, tienen mi página de Twitch, por si me quieren seguir. Y os juro que estoy transmitiendo al mismo tiempo en Twitch o en YouTube. Ustedes deciden en qué plataforma verme, ¿vale? Así que, pues nada, señores, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Espero que les haya gustado. Y pues nada, señores, nos vemos hasta el próximo directo, ¿vale? Bueno, dijeron que no iban a anunciar gran cosa en Diablo, ¿verdad? Así que, madre mía. Menuda mamada, tío. Menuda mamada. Nada. Tío Panecillo, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. El fan de May, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Isma Robo, gracias por estar por aquí. Sata, gracias, hombre. Muchas gracias por tu buen like, si es que lo dejaste, tío. Lobo Rojo 20, gracias por estar por aquí. Ducho Cancino Vargas, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Subo directos todos los días, ¿eh? Un directo diario yo hago, así que bienvenido seas. Madre mía. ¿A quién más envió? Mitsulika, muchas gracias por estar por aquí, hombre. Oh, bueno, mujer. Lingar, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. BST Lost. Muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Recuerden, señores, que ya pueden reclamar lo que viene siendo esto del regalo de Destiny 2. A todos nosotros los jugadores de Battle.net pueden descargar ya gratis Destiny 2, gratis. Así que es cuestión de tiempo que se nos venga lo que viene siendo la expansión, ¿sabes? Que vaya a comprar yo Renegados. Gracias por el regalo, Blizzard. Gracias por Heroes, gracias por Overwatch. Gracias por Warcraft 3 Reforged, que yo te juro que lloré. Y pues nada, señores. Yo me quedo descargando esto. Voy a comprar esto. Y nos vemos hasta el día de mañana, ¿vale? A partir de la 1 de la tarde, hora Ciudad de México. Hasta mañana. Gracias por estar por aquí, señores. Muchas gracias.